everybody in the chat. We're going to start the show in 1 second. If you can hear us, be ready. Throw them zeros up.
Yeah. Is it good? I lean on that cord. I'm fine. Should I just put it on the couch? As long as if I lean on it, it's fine. Otherwise,
Yeah. Come here and I can hear him.
So yesterday, Rich tells me that KJ is about to sit down. So yesterday, KJ was supposed to go sit down. But I mean, I'm saying, like, it didn't happen.
Okay, cool.
You're on the air.
Did that.
Thank you.
Just made that move. But I'm like, why? Unless you plan on doing something. Cause I asked him, like, you plan? He like, nah. What's the point? Unless you thinking about it. He's like, it's the same as when I did. I like, no, it's not the same. Cause you was planning on doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell him, no, it didn't bother me. I'm like,
What are you guys talking about? Oh, you just needed me to talk? What are you guys talking about? What happened?
oh, we had a situation.
Really?
Yeah, no, just.
You guys?
No, just a meeting that was
Needs to happen?
supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah, he double booked. Yeah, he double booked his schedule.
Bitch nigga, it sound like.
No, he was not.
Okay.
Yeah, he double booked.
Oh, man. We back. It's Tuesday.
Had to backtrack it.
Yeah, let's get it.
Hey, where's Bob at? Horry. His name is Bob now.
Oh, shit.
Agent Zero. Change the game. Put that respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen of few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse and blessed with desire, it's true. I'ma say it loud, none other than who? Some swear by Nikes, others love Adidas. Rappers be rocking crowds, I'd rather rock arenas. You may have a nice shop, you super set with the pill. Who made the zero famous? It's Gil. Homie fire, he wet, cold as the Pacific. Some dudes try to guard him, no need to be specific. He dazzled up the crowd as a wizard for years. Was 100% real, it's Gil. Gil. Eat 'em up, 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 Gil.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa. We need some more energy. That wasn't a stellar woof woof, but it's Tuesday. We gonna bring it.
Tuesday, this is the first day.
It's Tuesday. But it's the summertime, Gil.
Yeah.
School just started. We just had a hurricane.
Yeah, definitely.
The hurricane.
That was not a hurricane.
That wasn't shit.
That was not a hurricane.
We've had way worse in the past few months. I was expecting some torrential downpour, but
Yeah.
Certain areas got it worse than others out here, though. Yeah, like certain areas I saw it was pretty bad in certain areas.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, it
It's
was.
normal though. It's like normal.
Yeah, certain areas was
rain
worse
in
than
those
others.
areas.
Like over there by like Dodger Stadium, like that's
Yeah.
the whole like it was. Yeah, it was bad. Like certain people posted videos I saw. Nah, it was. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody was
Yeah.
all right, but yeah, nah. No.
Yeah, I live in Florida.
Oh yeah, no,
Nothing.
yeah, no. I'm saying my wife in Florida. She was telling me like what to expect, and she grew up in Orlando, so
it goes down out there.
Somebody messing with that weather machine.
what?
But we-
and then in the middle of a damn earthquake. I'm sitting there like,
And the
house shaking.
I'm like,
Them houses like really it's pouring down rain outside, wind blowing, the house started shaking.
I was asleep. I don't.
Yeah, we sleep through it.
Yeah, I sleep
it was
through it.
5.1. It wasn't.
You was asleep
Yeah, I was asleep.
from the night. You never like you went back to sleep, or
No, I was asleep. I didn't know there was an earthquake.
Midday nap.
When was it?
It was midday.
Sunday.
Sunday.
What time?
About
Hey.
5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I was in that.
It was napping.
But we got the legend Gilbert Arenas in the building.
Landed from DC.
Oh yeah, we had a productive one. That Steph Curry. Everybody, make sure y'all check out the Steph Curry interview we did. Appreciate you, Steph, for letting us pull up. We still waiting on our gentleman's cut. But
For real.
hey, we got Gilbert Arenas.
And hogging that shit up, man.
We got Kenyon Martin back on the couch, and we got Miko Grimes back with us. What kind of shoes you rocking?
Saya Collective.
Okay.
Shout out to Saya. They got the best shoes in the world.
They look comfortable.
Yes.
Some ballers.
Kenyon, I missed you.
Likewise.
So glad to be on the couch with a real nigga.
You're not gonna start this shit.
About
ready.
time. A real nigga. Grace
to
the-
take.
Are you okay with debating with a woman that played Division II and overseas basketball? You good with that?
I am.
Real nigga.
I am.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. I heard I was fired. Gil, what happened? I heard y'all was only gonna have Division I players and WNBA players on
I don't
this
know
couch.
nothing about nothing.
What happened?
My name is Fred, and
What happened?
what is it? No,
My name is Bennett.
Bennett, and I ain't in it. There you go. I thought it was
Okay.
Fred.
Just making sure
Hey,
everybody
our
knows.
name is Bennett.
A real bitch is here to stay.
Here's what's cracking today on this episode of Gil's Arena, where everybody is welcome and praised.
Thank you.
Lamar Odom was trying to live his best life, but got bullied by Twitter for his basic TV. After Harden called out Moria and the Sixers, the NBA got in his pockets. And Ant-Man is doing big things with Team USA, but could he be the face of the league someday down the road? You've seen the Michael Jordan and Edwards. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Before we get into that, as always, the show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. If you have not done so already, go ahead and download the app. Use promo code GilsArena. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. And Gil, you've been out here cooking a little bit.
I know, right?
Running, 13-1 in your last?
13 and 1 in the
About
last.
time.
This weekend, yeah.
When I first came on the show, you was missing everything.
I know. Facts.
And now you on the run. Good
Now I
for you.
understand. Now I understand what I'm doing.
Okay, you got it?
What's the
Yeah.
secret?
He ain't gonna
Women's
tell.
sports go under. Guaranteed cash. 10 rebounds
Oh my
under.
God.
25 points under.
I mean, I guess
That's not y'all. That is not y'all. They got Joker stats on some of them.
Oh,
you know, a total rebounds, assists, points, 38. Get the fuck out of here. Under.
The game's too
Smart.
for all
Hey,
that.
listen, once you find your niche, once you find out a
They're
formula,
playing UCLA cuts. You ain't getting all those stats in the UCLA cut. 65 points total. I'm good. I'm
they
hitting
running
every
flex
time.
still.
Flexing. Flex total
down.
65, 82. You can't hit those kind of stats and scores like that. Nah.
We've already started this Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how long Underdog Fantasy lets us stay on the air. We hope to get through this whole episode, but
We're going to get through it.
I was easy money when they had always gave me money. It was an easy bet. Lexi Brown, they always did 1.5 threes. They won't even put her on there no more.
Yeah.
They won't even put Lexi Brown.
Yeah.
1.5 3 guarantee.
Easy.
2 over every time.
so you take the higher
I
side.
took the high. Yeah.
Okay.
On the shooter? Yeah.
They said it's like the Big Ten, janky scores. But shout out to everybody in the chat that's pulling up. We see all your comments. Some obviously are not safe for television. Some are. We appreciate the support. But if you got a good question, go ahead and drop it. We might use it in our Mostly Fans section at the end of the show. Make sure you include your Underdog username when asking the question. If we run your question on the show at any point during this broadcast, Underdog will send you a $50 bonus to your account. Hopefully they've been doing it. You know, white people like to lie sometimes, so hopefully they've been getting it in for y'all.
I just need to, on the days I'm here, can y'all please tune me into the chat? I just need to see it. Listen.
God.
We can run it on the TV.
Can I just
God.
have listen?
I don't-
I just want to see like
Which
some-
one?
Just the chat.
Live chat.
The chat.
Oh, the live
The
chat?
live chat.
Oh, yeah,
I would like
yeah.
to see some of the outlandish shit that
crazy.
comes across. Oh, listen, I can only imagine.
They go crazy.
They go wild.
It's a split crowd.
So I can only imagine. I got a wicked sense of humor, man. People don't know.
Most of it's sensible, but sometimes they go at everybody on this couch.
Of course, I believe it.
We all can get it.
Yeah, of course,
Got T. Martin in there.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, and then we got some haters in there and talk shit. I'm pretty sure all the time. No, it is what it is.
And if you can't watch the show live with us, make sure you listen to the podcast version. You can go on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. help us get it back there. We were trending in the right direction a few weeks ago. I think we were like top 5, top 6 of basketball podcasts. Get us number 1, please, so we can get this bonus. You see Cam and Mace, they got taken care of. They're in the underdog family now. Shout out to Cam and
like
Mace. It
that.
is what it is.
us.
I like that.
But the numbers they're talking about, Gil, like, you know, there's going to be some
listen,
conversations. That's
talking about. I saw that on the way here.
I'm sorry, underdog. They gave me a call. I had to go ahead and put them on game with some things. I'm sorry. Black men get to ask the questions. I got to give them the secret sauce. I'm sorry.
Hey.
But let's get into this thing. So let's talk a little bit about Drake. He's been out in L.A. doing shows and pulling up to the Through the Lens runs they're doing over at Campbell Hall, looking like Thugnificent. We got the photo.
Guess not. Oh,
There it is. With the Fubo shirt, though, you got to give him love.
Sure, was that early 2000s?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 90s, right? 95, 97? Right?
Hey, Fubo.
Yeah, like that's
Fubo was
mid 90s. Yeah, that's that look right there.
2000s, they're saying, Gil. Fubo took over.
I wasn't in college. Oh, no, I was still in Fubo from the basketball locker rooms.
Bro, I just got
You
like,
might have been on it early.
but why the pink clamps though? That's all I got a question. Like you can wear what you
Who
want.
clamps?
You got pink hair.
barrettes?
Yeah, clamp. Not like the thing when you parting your hair, the little clamp things you put on it to separate your
They're
pleats.
pink?
Yeah, his is pink. I just want to know why the pink ones.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When you got your own plane,
You can do what you want.
I do just
I understand that. You can wear them, but why pink though?
You know what
just
they say?
cause
They say real men wear pink.
I do. I have plenty of pink in my closet, but
I got peach.
yeah, I'm saying I got like
That's peach? That's not pink?
Like I got some pink I got some
Salmon and
Yeah.
orange.
I got some pink.
That's
Yeah, I
some
got
almonds.
plenty of pink in my
I had to split it
wardrobe.
because I'm half a man.
I
But
think a woman might have did that.
he can wear what he want to. He grown ass
Yeah.
man. But I just like why that color.
But Drake had a
But
show.
hey, oh well.
Yeah, Drake had a show at Staples Center last night and made his grand entrance with LeBron and Bronny. They pulled up. Good to see Bronny doing well after the health scare. Got time for the Drake show.
You can tell here, hooper, right?
Who else is that?
Got his sweats tucked into his socks.
Bronny, I don't know who the other gentleman was, maybe security, but Drake took some time out of the show to show some love to Bron, said he was one of the first people to support him, came to his mixtape release party back in 2009 in Toronto. Now they're both out here doing it. But, you know, obviously Drake's got some NBA influence with the work he does with the Raptors. But Gil, I need to ask you first, what's your favorite Drake song?
Favorite Drake song?
Or one you can name on this show?
I like all his radio hits, not even gonna lie.
Radio hit.
All the
No, I mean,
radio hits.
anything that's on the radio, I'm loving it. But I ain't gonna lie. I got a whole Drake mixtape.
That's real shit. It's so many. Miko, how about yourself? What's your favorite Drake song?
Drake's my favorite rapper. I can't even give you a favorite Drake song. There's
too many?
Way too many. But shout out the most recent album going. I think it went platinum. The Honestly Nevermind. I think that just went platinum. People said that was like his worst album. That album is amazing.
He still
Just
getting
didn't
money.
like the little Euro pop shit, whatever. But Drake can't miss.
Okay, how about yourself?
Probably off of mixtape. Was it Girls Love Drake mixtape?
Okay.
Was it Ball Out? Just Cannonball song.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
references and shit he making. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, you got some good shit out there though.
We got shot. We only had one person on this couch that had Drake song, but that just means he has too many hits.
Was that a title of a song, Over?
Boom, ba-da-da-doo,
Yeah.
doo, doo. Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do till it's over.
That was like my basketball time when you thought it was over
Or like
for
the
me and I
9
bounced
a.m.
back.
Was it 9 a.m. in Dallas freestyle with one of them?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. It's
no,
just too.
I'm a Dallas
But
dude,
favorite
so you
Drake
know.
song, you're probably not a fan. I don't
That's
know.
real shit.
I just feel like you can't be a fan and have one. I have too many.
Well, the concert looked
They
tight
make
up.
dope music though.
None of us got there. Were y'all, any of y'all go? No,
I'm going to Houston on
Okay.
September 17th.
No, my daughter went. She went to opening night.
for sure. But what's the best concert you've been to?
My Beyonce.
Ooh, how long ago?
This was like when I was with the Washington Wizards. Came in, she actually signed the jersey for me, put her name on it, number one, signed the jersey, and then just watching her perform. I downloaded every Beyonce song after that. Oh, she was popping that thing.
Was
boy, I
it the
like,
singing
damn.
or was it? Yeah,
Became a fan.
Yes, sir. Shit. Because I just did we teamed up for some charity stuff, right? So she was like, yeah, I want you to be the man that I grind on.
Whoa.
I was like, yeah, I
was
can't
Terrence
do that.
At the concert?
Yeah, my hormones.
they tried
I'm sorry, I can't do that on stage. I'd be, nah, we're not gonna do that.
I went up there, they didn't, I was.
yeah, I can't
was
be up
in
there with a
Denver.
voter, you know what I mean?
was in
I
Denver.
can't fake it.
Favorite concert?
Yeah.
Hard Knock Life joint.
Ooh, back in the day.
Dallas. Yeah, they came
That's
to
good
Dallas.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, that one. And then I went to Yankee Stadium, Hove at Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
Went to that one.
Nigga, how about
There's
yourself?
a
Rihanna.
theme here.
Oh, okay.
Rihanna, obviously Beyonce's amazing. I've seen her too, but Rihanna's my favorite. I've seen her about 3 times in concert, 3 different albums she put out, and her music speaks to me. It's real nasty, sexy. It's about smoking weed and just being a real bitch.
Okay.
You know, she's a good time. She puts on a great show.
Haven't been to a whole lot of concerts though. Like I got a phobia of people standing behind me. So I don't, if it ain't a certain setup, I can't go. And I'm just being honest.
Gotta get a suite.
No, not that. I like being like this, but it gotta be a certain
Angle.
Your back gotta get
it gotta
against the
just the
wall.
wall to tell you. People walking behind me and standing and all that bumping you, and
Yeah. You gotta get drunk. When I say I'm drunk, everybody
Yeah.
can bump into me. Everybody
I
can spill drinks on me.
T-Pain and I remember watching T-Pain and Usher was a good one. T-Pain was opening up for Usher. That was a
Yeah,
good
I went to an Usher show. He had that big ass
Oh, yeah.
bed
Oh,
on
my
the stage.
God.
We was in
Forgot about
Miami.
Usher.
We was in Miami, had that big ass bed on the stage. Like, he can't get away with this shit now, probably,
Yeah.
but he bringing chicks up on the stage. They land. I'm like, yo, this boy.
Not in
here.
this day.
I know.
Listen,
I did see Usher in Vegas, and that
How was
was
It's worth it.
Oh my
yeah, that's a good show.
God.
If you ain't been, you better go.
That's a
my
relationship. That's a relationship ender right
God.
there.
Why is it a relationship ender?
You sing to your
Why is it a
girl.
relationship-
Singing to you. What?
He does that every single
But-
show.
I know. And
But
you
what's
see
wrong
all
with him?
couples in. It's over.
No.
But what's wrong with him
No.
singing? If you're,
Yeah.
well, what is that?
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
I'm saying, if me and my wife there,
Yeah, you
we
instantly
on
do
this because we went to the show.
Yeah.
We sat on the stage. They had the 2 tables on the stage. If he would have came over there and started singing, certain, like, what am I going?
Right.
Like,
You gonna
You
dump-
facts?
you-
like if she stand up and all like start like then like what I'm a
fight him or something?
yeah like nah like that's part of
We
it.
know that if it was the other way around.
No.
And that was Beyonce.
No.
Came over there singing to you over there, baby boy. Yeah, you know, we'd be in trouble like a motherfucker.
No, you would not. No woman would even trip. Like, I think that any man that's gonna trip off of Usher singing to your girl, first of all, his wife is there, his kids are there. Like, this is a
Yeah.
part of his show. It's a performance.
Nah, I know what it is.
Insecure.
Yeah, you insecure if you having a problem with that.
I'm saying
Let Rihanna sing to me.
but you single.
Let her sing. My relationship. Let her sing to
That's
me.
probably because
and my
you-
girl right there.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Huh?
What's gonna happen?
I'm enjoying myself.
Your girl gonna leave you after that? Then she was never
I care
really
for?
your girl. Exactly.
I got a
now,
DM full of extras.
if you take it to the next level, grab her, put your tongue in her mouth,
Now, that's
and
different.
grope her and all that, then that's probable cause.
You might not see Rihanna again. You gotta.
You gotta go for
You gotta go
Gotta
for
take
it.
your shot.
gotta
You
go.
gonna
for
risk it all?
Risk it all.
Boy, hey,
That's why you ain't.
Gotta.
You gonna be single forever, huh?
Gotta.
I'm talking about that Keke Palmer music
Yeah,
video.
that was
Ooh.
just so dumb.
Yeah, I heard he left. He's
First of
regular.
all,
it was on. If that pushed it over the edge, the shit was rocky.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
rocky.
It was rocky
Yes.
going. They got an argument going
Way
to the.
before that.
They got an
Yeah.
argument going to the fucking concert.
Right,
I'm saying
right.
they was at it going to the concert. She like
Yeah.
let him come over here and sing to me. Watch what I do. Nigga.
Right, and then for you to put it on social media, like, relax, bro. Like, it's
But
not even
you letting Usher sing to your wife?
Yeah, that's fine. She a fan. She
I don't think he
watching
gonna
the
fuck
show.
with you anyway.
Real
Like,
man.
Like,
Real
what am I going? I'm not insecure.
But he
in
gonna see you
my
already.
role.
I'm taking 2 steps
He
back.
said take a 2 steps back.
All right, my bad.
It's a different scenario if he grab her, bring her, and lay her down and grinding on. Like that's a different story.
That's out of pocket.
That's a different story.
singing-
Not like
Now
he's
if he
not done
do
it
that,
before.
now if he do that, now I got probable cause to go out there and choke slam him in front of all them people. You know what I'm saying?
But that all he does, he
No,
sings
but,
to him.
yeah, he's
he
singing
gives
to
him
him,
the
yeah,
mic,
that's all
and they
it is.
sing back and forth. Like it's all
if it's
harmless.
that, then
No, he's a good performer.
yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
but if he bring her out there and start grinding on her and, you know what I'm saying, lay her down with his head between her legs, then we got a fucking problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
sure
But other than that, like,
I'm sure
nah,
he's
we
crazy.
good, bro. Like, do you? You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan, shit. I'm going to sing the song with you, nigga.
He gonna grab the mic.
Yeah, here I stand right now, nigga. Like, let's get it. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Like,
So this is the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and as we all know, hip hop and hoop go hand in hand. Rappers want to be hoopers, hoopers want to be rappers.
Man, real shit.
So looking back, Gil and Kane, you both been featured in several rap songs. What's your favorite song hearing your name drop?
Probably, I mean, because it was Jay-Z, Under Pressure. It didn't get released, him and Dr. Dre. So yeah.
There's multiple.
yeah.
If you go search, it's,
Yeah, there's a few, but I don't know, man. I think I was more enthused that Scarface knew who the fuck I was.
okay.
Like, I met him early. He was like, nah, I know, I'm introducing myself. He like, nah, I'm from Oak Cliff, and I ran out. I'm like, man. I turned around and told my partner, hey, man, Face know me, dog.
I know you want to ask me, but I was actually in a rap song.
You know what shit?
I feel bad because I didn't know that. I didn't read the questions before the show. I don't remember his name, but he's, like a local rapper that actually shouted me out for the deals that I did with my husband, getting him
Okay.
paid and everything.
Okay.
I'm mad. I'm so mad. I'm so sorry, whoever you are. That I don't
It
remember.
happened.
We're
They're going to put it in the chat.
Yeah, we- yeah.
They gonna
I
put it
got-
in the
Somebody
chat.
gonna go Google
They gonna Google it.
Google
I got
listen,
shouted out in a
it's
rap song.
best and worst thing going.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it right now. Hold on. Chat, if you know, because y'all know everything.
We're local from where? Which area?
I think it's from either Atlanta or Florida.
So what you
Yeah.
guys think about the people that salty that they didn't get like certain recognition or they didn't have certain things in their city? Like,
Yeah.
what y'all think about that?
What do you mean?
Well, there's like Atlanta, which was a big, like they had a big moment in hip hop.
Yeah.
There was no acknowledgement of them as their, the 50 years of hip hop. You know how they should have went like city to
Maurice.
city,
Oh, the BET
town to
Award,
town.
yeah.
Oh, the BET
They
Award?
just didn't really represent. They didn't have
It should have been a.
Jermaine Dupri?
a lot of Jermaine Dupri. They should have did like instead of
Should've been a
just
set.
that. There should have been
Should've been a
a
set.
bunch of different
West Coast,
representations of
South.
it, and they just
It should
kind
have
of
been West
blew it.
Coast side. It should.
So they only did New York or something?
I think they,
It was all over.
they moved around, but they just missed a lot.
Yeah.
There should have been more than
Yeah,
an
people
award,
are
that
sensitive.
award show alone. There
People
should have
are
been other
sensitive
stuff.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People were very upset because they felt like their hard work and their lane wasn't recognized when they had their moment.
You know what? When they do stuff like that, it's sometimes you don't identify with the person who actually opened up the lane. Mm-hmm. You find the person. You always get to the person who is driving down the lane, but always miss the person who actually
Bought the car.
yeah
Yeah.
who opened it up. So sometimes those guys like this was my style. Yeah, he made it popping, but I'm the one who started. You always miss that person.
And even also like they
that's-
focus on the rappers a lot, and it's not always like on the producers, the people that actually made the beats. They get left behind too.
Yo, how much credit did Eton get for getting you open?
No.
One full flat.
You know what I'm saying?
He
But
did
I'm
move
just
out
saying-
the way a little bit.
But I'm just
You
saying on
made a
something
point.
on the pick and roll. They ain't get no credit for setting them
Yeah.
wall over screens. Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
So it's just
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, the star
still
gets
you.
all the
Yeah.
shine.
shit. Gil averaged 29. Shit.
Off screens, off this nigga. Nobody knows his name.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, big fella with the drink. No, big fella.
Yeah.
I'm saying with the
Light-skinned big fella.
light with the big, him, big,
The muscles.
Went to Syracuse, big man. That's all he had.
Oh my God.
Let's keep this thing moving and shaking. Former Lakers and two-time NBA champion Lamar Odom got bullied by Twitter this weekend for what they deemed an unsatisfactory TV viewing experience. We got LO was just trying to watch some USA basketball, and he posted this tweet.
That's an Airbnb.
He said, "We tuned in USA basketball." Yeah, You know, people had issues with the walls being.
That wall's
very
too big,
First
man.
of all, he has a high ceiling. That's
I
a
know.
nice home.
That's 30.
I
That's
can
30
tell
feet.
That's a really that the ceiling is high. That's already a plus for me. I don't care how big the TV
Yeah, that's
is.
2025. Yeah.
But does the wall need some ambiance?
Yeah, maybe he just moved in. Maybe he just got it. Maybe he just got on his feet. You never know what
No.
people are going through.
Maybe he's an NBA player that's single. That's what that looked like.
Hey, but I get it. But no, listen. Hey,
Single NBA player. I just need
all
the TV.
that is, I hear you. Mm-hmm. I hear you. I was going to Costco to buy some paper towels, and when you walk in, you know they got the electronic
TVs
right
on the
there.
floor.
Yeah.
I bought a 65-inch for $1,400.
He might
Actually,
Yeah.
85-inch for $1,400. Wasn't
So he can get one. You're saying?
you ain't got to spend $9,000.
Yeah.
That's what, a 42-inch?
No.
32-inch?
No,
No, that looks
man.
like a 36.
Hell no.
That's
Y'all
like a
know how big.
32.
Look, okay, first
No,
of all.
that's a 36.
This is
So how tall? The top of the fireplace.
This is
how-
2025. That has to be a 70.
Huh? What, the
I
TV?
think
The
70
TV has to
inch?
be a.
No.
That has.
Nah.
Dog, that fireplace is so big.
Yeah.
I think
Look at the width.
It's the proportions.
It's the angle that is going, but that TV's small.
That is not a small TV.
Yeah,
It looks like a 36.
That TV's small.
Girl, the Jumbotron is a 36.
What?
It says a 55-inch, but Twitter,
damn.
Twitter quickly got to packing Odom up, forced him into buying a new TV expeditiously. Let's see, he posted this one the following day.
See what I mean?
But look how big he is. You can't even tell. It looks like it's
That's
the same
peer
TV.
pressure.
But he smiled.
That's peer pressure.
You know what I'm saying? He went to Costco.
You sure he bought a new one?
Yeah.
Where the
It
cords
look,
at?
it look like it's
He's
the
behind the
same.
wall.
It look like the same
Mounted.
one.
It's mounted.
He just got a different
Not
angle.
the same
And you
TV.
can tell it's
That ain't-
bigger because
Go
it's,
back
it's
to that
across
other
the
one.
fireplace.
It's across the fireplace.
Yeah, it's it's past the
It's
fireplace.
not the same TV, bruh.
I think
It's
he went
past
and got
the
a
fireplace.
70.
He wanted. I'm gathering is because you got to get because you got to get a different mount because you can't use the
Completely
same
different
mount,
mount, yes.
for that small ass TV. You
He
got to
did it that fast?
He probably had
Don't
somebody
take
come
that
out. I'm taking it as he just moved in. He wanted to
Yeah.
watch something
You
immediately.
just threw that up there.
The people did say they couldn't come out to this day. He had, listen, I got y'all here now. Go to put this up.
Right.
I'm gonna go with that.
Are we gonna go with that one?
We're gonna go with
We're
that
gonna go with that
Yeah,
one. The fact
we're
that
going
he
with
lived
that.
in here for a couple years now.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go with that? All right.
It can't be a couple years.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the wall. There's nothing anywhere.
No, that's man shit.
We gotta put something.
Have you ever been to a single NBA player? I don't give a fuck how much money he got. If he don't have a girl, 9 rooms, only 3 of them got furniture. The other 6, empty.
What about the living room though?
Half.
That's the living
Yeah,
room.
we don't go in the living room, we go in our room.
I had,
Bedroom.
When I had my house done in Dallas and other places, I
That's-
had furniture every room, but I didn't go.
If we look closer though, just look at Odom's shirt. If we got the close.
Titties. Hey, speaking of this,
What do you
hey,
mean
Odom
titties?
might.
What titties?
No, them titties. I can see titties.
Oh, the
Titties.
shirt. I thought you said he had.
These niggas say I can see titties.
Hey, no.
I can
Hey,
see
no.
titties.
He's wild. I would just say, that man's wild. I had him in the big 3.
What's
Okay.
wild about him?
So I'm in the big 3. So he's on my team. He's my captain, right? So he's my captain. So I get his check, and I gotta give him his check. All right. So he hits me in the hotel and say, "Yo, you got my check?" I was like, "Yeah, I got it." Right? And he was like, "Oh yeah, bring it to my room." Gave me the room. Went up. I told him, "Yo, I'm about to be up there in a couple minutes." He's like, "All right, bet." Knock on the door.
He ain't having sex.
Come to the door.
Maybe he wanted you to join.
Booty ball. Like you know how you answer the door.
Balls. They say
First of all,
balls.
Normally,
Dick swing, don't
we'll
say
answer
that.
the door and just give me a check.
Like,
Nah,
he
not
swung the door.
Lamar.
He swung it
Lamar
open.
swung the door open, walked back to the bed.
Butt naked?
Shorty just bent over naked, just head face planted in the
And
thing.
doggy, like waiting for him to come back?
This nigga was balls.
Yeah. Just,
Balls Johnson.
yeah,
today.
hey, just put it on the table. I'm like,
That's big dick energy.
I'm just
right there.
like, Shorty look nice though. All right, here you go, my man. Close the door.
You know what? I
I'm
would
sitting
have closed the
this
door and slid that bitch under the door. Here you go,
I was
dog.
like, it just caught me off guard, just like, all right.
You know what,
Just
Gil?
slide it under the door.
Hold on, let me say
man.
something. Let me say something. You might have just threw this man under the bus.
That's why I said you.
Why? What if he had a girl and he was
It was
cheating?
It was his girl.
Oh, that was his girl? And he let you see her like that?
She had her face down, so I didn't.
Face down, ass up.
Shout out to I just saw Lamar yesterday.
Hands down, funniest dude I ever met, man.
Look, this is Gil's Arena
I
summer
played on the
vibes.
team with him.
Oh
This
my
is Gil's Arena summer vibes.
That man has fun.
These vibes are out of pocket right now.
I hope that was his girl.
But what's the worst time that you've been clowned on social media, if you can remember, Gil?
Clowned?
Like
they
where it was
came at-
true,
They were just
or they
packing you up.
just
It
hating.
could be hate, you know,
He? All time.
all day, every
Yeah,
day.
every comment I make, I get packed up for it. There was no social media when the Shaq.
Yeah, because he active.
That would have been.
Like, he active on, like, yeah, I can only
He
imagine.
enjoys it. He
He
wants.
thrives on it.
Oh, I like that shit.
Yo, you thrive on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he likes it. That's why he keeps posting me. Like you're getting on my nerves.
What I do?
You're annoying. Let it go, okay? I won the leadership argument. I won. Stop
I know.
asking people who won. I won.
It's a question.
You asked it 2 different posts already. I won. Yes.
No, this last one I didn't ask.
Yes, you did.
I did not ask the last one. I just said
Yeah.
man shit. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
That was a whole different edit.
You won't. Go
Fill it
ahead.
up.
Continue,
I didn't
continue
ask the
while I
question.
do a little
In the
research on
meantime,
him. Yeah.
Tamara, you ever been? I know you don't use social media too heavy, but in your active social media days, did you ever get clowned for anything?
Like clown, I don't know if it's called a clown when I made the comment about Jeremy Lin's hair.
Oh, the dreads?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
But y'all cool.
No, it reminded me, and people they ran rampant with it.
Oh, the wigger.
Yeah, like I just said like somebody tell him his last name Lynn. Like I didn't mean nothing, but just the fact I just found it hilarious that he had dreads. And when I spoke to him I spoke to him and we laughed about it. I just think it's hilarious that your Asian guy with dreads. I just think it's the funniest thing in the world to me. And he agreed with me, but media and people ran with it. Mm-hmm. Like I'm a racist now and all kind of. I'm like,
They called you a racist?
oh yeah.
you already know.
Oh, they still going at it. Oh, I just erased the dude on my page yesterday. let me just.
For saying that you thought it was weird that an Asian man wore dreads?
Yeah.
That makes you racist?
I guess.
It's 2023.
Oh, this was years ago. This wouldn't happen now.
Yeah.
This is when he did it.
Here's your last.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't read what was before, but it said who's winning this argument.
Oh, I didn't put that.
But point proven that you're asking again.
No,
on
I
your
didn't
page,
I didn't put that.
Who's winning the argument? So people are going to comment and say who won the argument. I won, right? Do you agree that I won?
So then you should be happy I'm posting it. Because you keep winning. There's winning. You get more winning.
Speaking of winning, my most viral moments were, of course, when I got my husband fired from the Dolphins, is what everybody says, when I intentionally got him fired because I was already trying to get him a deal with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Dolphins offered him 1 year, $4 million, tried to force him to keep that contract. I was like, no, we don't want that. Let him go as a free agent. They were threatening him, saying no team will sign you because your wife has disrespected the quarterback. But I was like, don't listen to him. Like, get out of the contract. Tell them no, thank you. We don't want it. Sign with the Bucks. 3 years, $26 million.
Well, flex on them then. Is there still beef with the Dolphins?
No, we squashed that.
Y'all good?
He's in the alumni. Yeah, it was all business. It was a business move by both of us. We were both trying to hustle each other, and I won again.
Okay. Let them know.
Got him out of the contract, got him into a new one, got the bag, got out of there with his head still safe. No injuries, no issues, all good.
Well, you know football deals are janky as fuck, so.
Yes, very.
Get your bread while you can get
That's
it.
why I had to get involved.
Nice shirt, Gil.
It is nice.
Is it
but-
salmon?
Like you didn't came on this bit with some questionable shit on from Adidas, but that's a nice shirt though.
Hey, man,
Like no, he had on a jersey, a collar shirt jersey one day, and that wasn't. But
Was it soccer?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
If they make
It was that gold. It was gold and purple, whatever the color of shit was. Yeah,
that gold.
yeah, the gold. I wasn't too fond of that one.
I would
but
actually wear that shirt.
Yeah, that's a nice.
woman could wear that.
Yeah, I just looked up. That's a nice shirt,
You got
bro.
the salmon on this side,
Yeah, I like
peach on
that.
the other side.
I like that.
Purple,
I rock.
teal. That's
I
nice.
rock the hell out of that.
That's
Is
nice.
this one
I
of your-
low-key think she's like trying to put me in the LGBT community.
Why?
You feel me? Like
Just went down your color
there's like
scheme?
salmon, peach, purple,
Yeah.
yellow, like the light yellow.
Teal.
Like, wait, hold on.
Gave you all
Teal.
the Pascal colors.
Listen, you look good in a lot of men can't rock those colors. You look good in
I'm
it.
over here questioning myself. Like, wait a minute, what kind of colors is this?
I like men that can wear colors. You know, they're not afraid to wear nice colors.
Okay, all right, I gotta, okay, all right.
Oh, God, he's so
I'm
childish.
just over here checking like one more color and I'm part of the community. Okay, I get it.
So this is a basketball show. It is the off season. We do have a little basketball to talk about. I know people in the chat are whining, but
No. The reason I said this is because I was buying some shorts, right? Mm-hmm. And it was black, but then had the colors. So I'm going up there and say, hey, that comes from
The rainbow?
Yeah, that comes from the section.
Oh, was it in Target?
I was like, these are nice shorts. Nah, this is Adidas store.
Oh,
But it was the LGBT community section.
you didn't even notice.
No, I just seen the shorts, and I was like, oh, this is nice ass shorts right
Yeah,
there.
I'm
Got the
wearing
nice little
shorts,
colors. And I had to look like, wait, what colors make it like the whole, like, is there like a certain color pattern?
It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow.
No.
So all the colors that's in the rainbow, if it's all on one
If
shirt.
it's a rainbow of colors, there's 7, I believe, in a row, then that's probably
well, then how about if
related
it's
to
a
them.
Care Bear? Care Bear?
I love Care Bears. No, that was just the storm. That was the one, grumpy one that had the clouds right here. I have
Yeah,
a
that's
with
it.
that.
Okay, man.
That was back in the day before LG. That they claimed the rainbow. They have the rainbow.
you're gonna get us packed up by multiple people.
No, it's the questions. You gotta
Yeah,
answer.
it's questions. It's honest question.
As long as it's not the full rainbow,
So did
so
you buy
if a couple colors is
Did you
missed out,
buy
we good.
it? Did you buy it?
Nope.
Gil, you should have bought the shorts.
I was trying. But
Where would you
now we
pick?
know.
But let's get this thing moving. We talked about Lamar Odom watching Team USA. Let's talk a little bit about Team USA. Remained undefeated in their exhibition games in preparation for the World Cup. You said they were going to win gold, but you said the team wasn't up to par. But you
Why?
said they would win gold.
Why do you say that? Why do you keep saying that? Just stop saying it's not.
Because they're a D?
They're not. Everybody's a D though, right?
You said F.
No, I said F.
You said F.
Can we bump them up to a C minus?
No.
Gil.
No summer school.
Gil. What other teams have their A and B squads there?
What do you mean?
What other countries?
No, I'm saying if we're going to grade the team by all the talent we have in the NBA, this is considered an F.
No, this
Squad.
is the team that we put together for
know.
FIBA.
No, I know what we
They're
put-
the A. They're an A.
Actually.
They're an A.
Nah.
They're an A. They're undefeated.
Do I
No, they're undefeated.
They're
Probably going to win the gold.
No, they're going to win the gold. I'm just saying
Right.
as individual talents,
I get his point.
you get,
I get his
individual
point, but what I'm
talent.
saying is no other country has their A teams either. Everybody has their reserves.
But they missing their stars.
Yeah, the stars. That's what I'm saying. So
Like they missing their number one
Yes.
guy.
We're missing,
You know what I'm saying?
they're missing just their number
We don't-
one
They're
guy.
missing their number. Everybody else playing.
But we don't
They just
need
missing
any.
their one guy.
We're the USA. We don't need any of those. That's why we're still an A squad because these are still some really good NBA players, and we're still undefeated, and we're probably going to win.
No, we're A
I wouldn't-
against them.
I
I'm
wouldn't
just
go
saying,
far as-
why don't we all like?
Call him an F.
Like-
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, F,
yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
Nobody wants to play.
Your F is a squad that's not going to medal.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
that's not true. F compared to what we have in United States.
We
of
know
America.
that.
You're grading on the curve.
I'm
know
grading
that,
on what
though.
we got. Like if I had to pick my best 2 point guards, right? You're talking about Steph and then who? Kyrie. All right, that's A. Then B is who? Dame.
Yes.
And who? C. So by the time we get to F, nigga, that's what we got right there, right? If we do that in every position, that's what we got on USA.
But
We
why
do
do-
not have
We
the
know
A,
that,
B, C's,
though.
or D.
But we know that.
Okay, that's all I was saying.
Damn, F, Gil.
You
They
have to,
just
that's what I'm
young.
saying. You're mean.
I'm just being factual.
You're mean. We
But
have
if
a-
we take every position and say, hey, grade everyone on their ranking compared to the position they
I'm
play.
with. I get.
You know what I mean?
He's
Like
right.
there's only 2 people that like you got Ant-Man who would be like probably a B in his position.
Thank you.
Right? And then you have Jared Jack who would probably be a B in his position. Everybody else, right?
Well, let's talk about the B, Ant-Man. Team USA had a close call against Germany this weekend. They were trailing in the fourth quarter. Anthony Edwards put the squad on his back, dropped 34 points in the game, making plays on both sides of the floor. So after the game, Steve Kerr had some high praise for Ant-Man, saying he's unquestionably the guy. You can see it. You can see he knows it. But now the team knows it, and I think the fans see it. He genuinely believes he's the best player in the gym every single night, and he's such a dynamic young player. I think he's taking a leap. So we've seen the Ant-Man, MJ memes, and those comparisons aren't as far-fetched as people might think. Let's see.
Oh my God.
One of my
They
favorites.
really do look related a little bit. Like they kind of do.
They could be cousins.
They should have gave him a low cut.
So this offseason, Ant just signed a $260 million deal if he makes an All-NBA team. It was a max extension. So looking at Ant and coming in this league now, year 4, what's Anthony Edwards' ceiling for you, just in terms of what he can do in his career?
I mean, it's high. I mean, you know, we knew how good he was. I mean, the fact that he was coming off the bench, let y'all know what type of bullshit it was on. But no, we can
and he
see.
Adidas guy, I'm not gonna say.
No, we can see how dominant he was just from when he came into the league and he's answering questions and the way he talked. You can say he had that kind of confidence.
Yeah, I think I like he play on both sides of the ball. He compete. You know what I'm saying? That he a real live competitor, and he, like Gil say, like once you got that confidence and you believe like as much as and the way he approaches it.
Yeah. Well, the confidence has been there. I mean, he said he's the best at everything: golf, tennis, cooking,
Tennis.
It didn't matter, ping
Yeah, I'm
pong.
good at everything.
A1 from day one.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The A1 from day one. But, you know, I mean, when you look at Anthony Edwards, what do you think his ceiling could be? Can he get to that? I don't want to say Jordan level. I don't want people packing us up being disrespectful.
I hate doing
it's
that
a Tuesday.
because that puts a lot of pressure, unnecessary pressure to be what people call the GOAT.
Yeah.
But I think that his ceiling is high simply because he doesn't really have any weaknesses in his game. You know, he's still young. There's still so much room to grow in, even though he's still great. Like, I just feel like he's gonna really take the league by storm. Hopefully, you know, he comes always a little drama behind him. But yeah, he's probably got to get out of Minnesota.
Get out of Minnesota.
Yeah, unless they build around him, you never know. I know people won't want to go there, but you never know.
I mean, you guys play. What's
Build
wrong with
around
Minnesota?
the draft.
Yeah,
That's the fucking only way it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
that's the way it should happen.
It should, but I'm just saying how long. But I'm like here in year 4, right?
Yeah.
Like I get loyalty, I get it. When teams drafted you, you want to take them here and do those things. But if you was here for a certain while and shit, I ain't getting no younger, then you got to start.
What's wrong with Minnesota though?
Part of the 3Ms.
Nobody wants to go there.
Ain't nobody going to Minnesota.
Minnesota, Michigan, Memphis.
Not rocking with them? Yeah, you got 3 more cities that's going to
What does Cleveland fit? What about Cleveland, Detroit? What do they all fit with as far as Minnesota?
No, that's part of Michigan, Detroit. Mm-hmm.
I'm saying
3Ms.
So
then you go and add the 4th M, shit, Milwaukee.
but
I'm saying just as far as free agents, I'm saying people are not.
Nobody
I'm saying
jumping.
free agents unless like they like big guys, they just not signing to those places. Just be honest.
Yeah,
Like historically, unless it's you re-signing your own star and drafting another guy, and you make a trade for Drew Holiday because you got a star and another guy already. Drew like I can fit into that, so I don't mind going to Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a free agent not picking to go to Minnesota, they're just not. They haven't.
You have to overpay.
I'm saying they haven't.
Yeah.
I'm saying what free agent in history has picked, guy that was up for some has picked Minnesota.
True. Remember we had Thomas Bryant on the show, and he said that was their toughest series.
Yeah.
So just hearing that and knowing that they aren't even complete, they don't even have like a good solid roster. They get one more player in there. A free agent might see that as an opportunity to go steal a chip. Go for it. Why
You got
not?
you got that shit ain't.
They got to pay. First of all, they got to pay them. Keep them there.
And then you got as we speak right now, Minnesota. They ain't winning shit with.
Well, yeah.
Now with them two dudes, they in each other way. They in each other way. So it's just what it is to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like Anthony Edwards a lot. I like watching him play. He's been on a bad team in a bad city, but I like him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I got to give him a shout out too.
Like, I like him. He
I did
compete.
something very thirsty and ghetto. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I was in New York. I had never seen a game at Madison Square Garden, and they were playing against them. And I was like, I wanted tickets. The game was sold out. I went in his DMs, and I asked him if I could get tickets to the game. I was like, I will pay you for the tickets. I know players get tickets, right? He gave me the tickets. He left them at will call. And I thought I was like, can I give you the money? He was like, nah, I don't need no money for it. Appreciate you. And I went to the game and I had a time. First time ever in Madison Square
Rudy
Garden.
Gobert?
No, Anthony Edwards.
Oh, shit. said Rudy go.
The last name you said was Rudy.
No, I just wanted to give. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's not
Like-
thirsty. That's leveraging.
I didn't know what else to
leveraging.
do. I looked on the roster and I was like, damn, I know he, I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm just going to ask somebody. And I asked him and he left the tickets. I thought, at first I was scared. I was just like, he probably going to leave me the tickets, but he did.
You should have hit him back like, I'm at courtside. No,
Yeah, so
No,
with this.
I didn't even care what his seats were. They
No,
were
it's all
still
good.
pretty, they were
So
decent
did
seats.
he? I'm gonna come back to you in a second. So did he? So with this current USA team of
What are y'all laughing at?
of the
my
players
God.
that's on the roster now, who you think they gonna bring back for the
Anthony Edwards.
beyond that?
What about JJJ?
Who?
The defensive player of the year.
He is so rude.
JJ, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
He is so rude.
I mean, there's two players that might make the team, and there's
yeah, we got to see these people.
no. I didn't hear
Right.
what she said, Jaron. I
So
was
did he?
Redick.
So did he leave you players passes in the tickets?
No.
Oh, wasn't no pass. Okay.
And he treated like the work.
What?
Huh? Leaving tickets, no passes.
What would I need passes for?
Oh no, I'm just it was because you.
We're players, so
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, no.
I was just saying, just
It was
leave
just
the
two
keep the
tickets.
moving.
Me and my homegirl went, and that was it. Oh my God.
All I'm saying is you started talking to players right here. That's why he had to come back to you, okay?
It is Tuesday in the office.
No.
So what do you do with the player pad? What so you talking about that? Like
I mean, we
go
want
in
to
the
meet you
locker-
after that, but I mean, we want to see you after.
Yeah, I'm saying you wait in the family section.
Yeah, but you know,
No.
depending if we already have some.
I was
Yeah,
in the
some
family
work.
section. Only reason I know that is because I saw other people's family. I knew like they were cheering, like they had on certain jerseys. So I was like, oh, I'm in the family section. But no, there was no
were safe.
post game
Yeah, you had to
meet
push. Yeah, you had to push it. See the.
There was no link up. There was no, hey, you want to come? No, it was.
No, we don't say that on the ground. You know, nah.
I was happy.
Oh,
That
we
was my-
staying tonight.
That was my first time ever at Madison Square Garden. I
oh,
was
we
Hey,
staying tonight.
every ticket at Madison Square Garden is like it's like 1,000 entry level for
Thank
a basic
you.
book. I'm just saying,
So
anything you get in there.
And I offered to pay. I was like, I have money for my ticket. It's just sold out. And he was like, no, I'll get.
But he probably rejected that.
We get that all the time.
But nigga, the one
They
thing.
offer money. Listen, offer money.
Hey, one thing for sure, two things for certain. He wasn't gonna let you pay for the tickets for one.
That's one.
You know what I'm saying? For two, I don't know his situation. I don't know if he's in a relationship or not. I'm not. I don't.
Me
I'm,
either.
I'm not. I'm off to speculate here. This is all speculation. I'm gonna speculate that he's not in a relationship. This is my speculation. You asked for tickets. He scrolled. Shit, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Pity Tuesday, okay. Leave it Tuesday.
Hey, he was just being a good young
we in New York,
human
too?
being.
New York.
Oh yeah, she trying to come to the game. She asked for
did not.
two.
He was just
And
being
two,
a
and she
good
got a
young
friend.
Yeah, she
gentleman.
got a friend. Oh yeah, for sure.
He just wanted more Timberwolves fans
I'm
in the
20,
building.
21,
hostile
22
environment.
years old. I'm thinking, Anthony, I'm 22. I'm thinking 22-year-old Kenyon.
Yeah.
Well, he was very
Not
respectful.
45 married. I'm thinking 22.
He just wanted
For
more
sure.
Timberwolves fans.
He's waiting
in the
for it. He got to
building.
wait
My
for the after. So what you doing later on?
Absolutely, yeah.
Because I said I wanted to buy the tickets, and he said, no, thanks, my family's not coming to the game, so I had tickets anyway that I wasn't using. And I said, well, thank you very much.
He's just a fine young gentleman, looking out.
And you know how many we
For
get on the
someone
road,
to
right?
Yeah.
How many did you get on the road?
Two.
Well, he gave them to me.
So if for him to give you them two
In New York.
New York,
He said his family wasn't going to the game, so I was like, oh, okay.
Where you from? You from Atlanta?
from Atlanta, Georgia. Shit. If we was in Atlanta, he said his family ain't going. Okay, cool. That man, New York. That man looked, scrolled,
Action.
two. Even if he had, trust me, what he said, he probably had 8 people at the game.
Yep.
Hey, somebody got two? Hey, anybody got two? Somebody got some.
Yo,
Then you go to the motherfucker, hey man, I need 2 extra.
Yeah, I see extra tickets.
I need
man.
two.
Put it in the family.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you. It was very nice.
Or you go, hey,
A gentleman doing gentleman things.
That was very nice.
hey man, go ask such and such to play. Hey man, you got send a ball boy to the home team locker room. Go ask him. Hey man, you got two?
You got two.
Go ask, cause you got a homeboy on the other team.
Yeah.
You go, hey,
Maybe, I don't know. He told me his family wasn't coming.
Or if
so
you're
he
cool
definitely
enough-
offered the money. He
Just-
said, no, I have two extra. My family's not here, so you can have it.
No, we get what you're saying.
yeah, we understand.
We just letting you know.
We understand what was relayed to you, but we giving you the backstory. This is
how we work.
This is how.
We got action.
There was no action.
Fine young gentleman.
There was no action. He didn't ask to meet up with me.
No.
So therefore,
I give you the
if
tickets. You tell.
Nothing.
You ask me what I'm doing after.
I'm supposed to ask him?
Yeah. I can't see him Thursday. I do mine.
Yeah,
A fine young gentleman just looking out, trying to get some more Timberwolves fans support.
absolutely,
Dude, we're getting this packed that we can't get nobody on this couch because literally everybody want to fight
Can I say
you.
this also? He wasn't even
What?
playing in the game.
Ooh, didn't know that
even
wrinkle. Didn't know that wrinkle. Didn't know that
I
wrinkle.
see where you at. Who you with? Okay, but you're right there.
Y'all so
You guys are wild. So, Gil, you saying, Ant, let me keep this thing, try to get it back on track before I get a call from Underdog again. For y'all reckless nature.
Oh my God.
You saying Ant's the only one. I'm going to read off the roster to you.
man.
Paolo Banchero, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingrams, Jaren Jackson Jr., Cam Johnson, Walker Kessler, Bobby Portis, Austin Reed. Can you just throw Bobby Portis on there so we don't get fucked up if we run?
Paulo.
Bobby Porter don't even start on his team.
It doesn't matter, Gil.
Paulo.
We have to see him somewhere.
Paulo maybe.
Paulo,
maybe.
I like
Paulo
him.
could be there.
Yes, absolutely.
Austin Reed, but I know you guys aren't feeling it. Yeah, you
No, I'm
will.
not. I'm not. I think he's talented.
We got
big
about
player.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
3.
All
You
right.
got 3 right now.
You're being respectful. Good.
3. Tyrese Halliburton, does he deserve some love?
Okay,
Potentially.
him.
Look at Gil.
I'm saying at that
right now-
position,
I
at
mean,
what,
what, 2
at what
years
he
from
do,
now?
at his skill set, what he do? He'll pass first guy.
Yeah, 2 years from now, maybe 2 years.
Like,
from
been playing
now.
awesome. He's been playing
he'll pass
great.
first guy, right? He get off the ball. He's solid. He make shots when he like.
3.5. We got 3.5.
Okay.
2 years from 2 years from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
Because
not-
other guys, the other big time point guards, like name wise, might not want to play. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely a
Like a
guy that
reserve,
he's-
like a
like because his skill set, what he do. You know what I'm saying?
So guess what I need you to do? Obviously, we're working together for a long time now. You got to start lying, all right? Because these dudes watch the show. All right, we're trying to get them on.
3.5.
Then after we get them on,
Yeah.
you can say whatever
But I'm
you
just
feel.
being, but I'm honest.
Feel
Like,
the
you ain't gonna lie to
Yo,
you. That's
you gotta lie.
That's what your parents are for.
Listen,
Your parents and your friends.
See, this is the thing.
Facial
No, but this is the thing. No, see,
It's a passion
with,
difference.
see, this is the and with this and it's what- we all been critiqued.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying he been critiqued.
Yeah.
People had shit to talk. I had people talk shit about me. Like I don't.
Yeah.
It's whether it get to you or not.
Yeah.
If you let it get to you,
But we have a show.
yeah,
There's
Gil's
a
Arena.
way to say it.
No, I mean-
Your facial expression, when he says certain things, you're like,
yeah.
The look,
So
yeah.
I get it when I go home. My wife be like, "You can't say why you do that. Why you say
Okay,
that."
listen. Okay, all right. So look, let me just be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't even
Please
start,
be honest.
I don't even start from my NBA team, but I think I can represent America when it counts. Really?
That's the
Is that what-
American
is
dream.
that what's in my brain?
That's the American dream.
it's only because everybody doesn't want to play.
No, that's the cap. That's the lie right there.
You think guys want to play,
Everybody wants to play.
but just not World Cup teams?
No, everybody wants to play. It's just that are you
So let me give you-
inviting these guys for
So
a
let me
trial?
give you an
So
example.
You don't have a trial.
So let me give you an example. What he's talking about. In 03, the 03 team, we took to Puerto Rico to qualify for the Olympics in 04. Look the team up. Team that went to Puerto
So
Rico.
look the team up.
Doing it right now.
That was that.
The 03 team that went to Puerto Rico. Look it up. And tell me and please read those names.
Oh God.
No, listen at this
To
roster.
prove a point.
Was this
FIBA.
the
Yeah.
Turn Money America squad?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me. I'm not that savvy on the internet.
And then we all know what happened in 04 with the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
We all know what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the squad you were on, right?
Yes.
Clearly.
So Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, Tracy McGrady, Jermaine O'Neal, Vince Carter, Nick Collison, Mike Bibby, Kenyon Martin, Ray Allen, Tim Duncan, Elton Brand, Richard Jefferson.
Ooh,
That team don't go to the Olympics.
ooh, that's a squad.
Yes.
That team don't go. They don't take. So that's the team that should have went to the Olympics.
Yes.
They did.
They didn't.
No.
They took Bron, Melo, and then what they'd go over there and do.
Shit the bed.
I mean, Nick Collins shouldn't be in there, but other than that, yeah. Solid.
Just imagine though. You know what I'm saying.
Okay, we got to race white.
Was this? They changed the team from the 04. This
Yeah.
from the 04 team
They took
too.
They took J Kidd, Did RJ go? J. Kidd, Richard Jefferson.
Let me pull it up. So that roster for the Olympic team was Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury, Dwayne Wade, Carlos Boozer, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Emeka Okafor, Sean Marion, Amari Stoudemire, Tim Duncan, Lamar Odom, Richard Jefferson.
Yeah, so they just changed the whole team up.
That previous team, we beat the hell out of that team.
Out of Puerto Rico?
You know what I'm saying? If we matched them two teams, the
The
squad,
2003 team versus the 14?
we cooking.
So why they do that?
I have no idea. They didn't even invite me. I just came off an All-Star. I just came off an All-Star signing my max deal, and I don't even I played on it and don't even come back.
No invite, no call?
Nothing.
Damn.
So
Sick.
What I hate about it all is you're saying that you don't fit. How the fuck do you know what I do?
In certain scenarios.
I'm supposed to shoot 30 shots on this team.
Yeah.
So you're taking what I do on this team and you're trying to apply it to that. I know I can't shoot 30 shots. I got LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony on the motherfucking team.
Yeah.
But you're already prejudging what you want. Then what the fuck is there a tryout for?
Yeah.
Fuck tryout. Just say this is the team I want and get it over with. Don't have motherfuckers come out there changing their games to fit to America and then you say, we don't like your. How the fuck you don't like my style? You didn't even give it a try.
I just made an All-Star team averaging 16.5 points.
Yeah. That's so
I was
different.
an All-Star average 16.5 points.
How'd you feel about it though? Did you feel away?
Yeah, I felt the way. Like, wanted to go to the fucking Olympics. I done played on every other, this is the thing. In college, I played on the College World University team, we went to Spain. I played on the USA team, we went to the Goodwill Games in Australia. I play on this team to qualify to go to the Olympics.
So you did all
and
the
to go
work.
to the fucking Olympics, I don't fucking get to go.
Hey, did it tickle your belly when they lost?
You know what I'm saying?
Did it tickle your belly?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck y'all get? Absolutely, I'm that guy. Like,
Stop playing political games. Stop playing political
So
games.
what's the thing? So there just no hit. There come a point where you're like, all right, y'all gonna hit me or what's going on? Or you just
Did
kind
you
of
reach out? Did you
waiting
say
for
no?
No, I didn't reach out. Like I would have went if they would have, but I was worried about my contract. Because I didn't get an offer from Jersey, so that was free agent or something. But I still would have went. It was out of my control. There's nothing I could do. My work was already done.
You had the same phone number, same email. You didn't change.
Agent, everything is the same.
But that's what
Agent the same. They reaching out. No, it just.
Wow.
Like even with the Trace on, it's like, he don't fit the style. How do you know?
To get me to come to USA basketball in 03, I just got married. I didn't even go on my honeymoon.
Wow.
I went to Puerto Rico.
Wow.
I'm fresh off of bachelor party.
Lit.
Met wedding night. Next day, get a phone call. Because Karl Malone's mom passed away and asked me to come. Right? I go down there. Heaven forbid they didn't drug test me or nothing. I come out.
He like, thank God.
But I go down there. I had been working out all that. I go down there and do my thing. I'm a hooper. I can show up.
Hooper, yeah, that's what you do. You can always have a honeymoon.
Yep. Took her with me. That was the honeymoon.
Hey, perfect.
Watch me play.
Yeah.
It was a free honeymoon.
But
Puerto Rico, very nice.
I'm saying, but don't play in every other USA situation when it's time for the show. Yeah, I felt the way, and I talk shit
man,
too.
it's so political. Like they just try, like you patent. It's like you patent stats for people you like.
Wait a minute,
You know what I
should
mean?
we ask him, did you have a shoe deal?
I was with year 4, I was with Reebok.
That might be why.
That might be.
I was with Reebok.
We're good. We're gonna see Coach K next year at Summer League. Let's run up on him. This is the year. Let's run up on him. We seen him creeping through the.
I mean, look, he probably got mafia ties. I ain't stupid.
Coach K,
Fuck the bully, the big bully.
Talk my shit from my home.
This is Larry Brown, Pop, Oliver Purnell.
Oh wow, you got the squad.
They just left you hanging.
Oh, that shit.
That's fucked up.
No, that's
You did the hard part, and then they let the young bucks come in and not get the glory.
And that's when. So it was my first time around Tracy's since we had to fight. So I had to walk in and be like a pot, like my bad, bro. Like, saying we had to squash the shit there before we played the first game.
Did you mean it though? Or
Yeah, no, it was genuine. No, because it was a horrible situation. Like I understood why he felt the way. You know what I'm saying? Because I had already had a couple flagrants in a fight up to that point, and I fouled him hard, and he felt the way. I got the swinging. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, this is what happened. Then so before we played our first game, I had to. Yeah.
T-Mac got into a fight too, I think Puerto Rico at some point.
We was about to. with Puerto Rico.
Yeah, with all of Puerto Rico.
We would have been, we would
Then he was like, I'm glad
they probably would have rushed us in that motherfucker. We got into it Argentina over there. Yeah, we was, talking shit. That shit was rowdy. We was having blasts.
Wild times.
Fuck Larry Brown, boy, come on, Allen. Really? Chuck, really, Allen, you just gonna...
just turn to. Let's talk a little bit about Anthony Edwards, though. So he's averaged 20 a game since he came in the league, coming off his best numbers last year, I think like 24 a game. But just for you guys, just in terms of being in the league, when did the game start becoming easier for you as players? Like what season?
My rookie season, like after I studied and sat there for before I really got to play, it was like an untouchable league. I didn't belong, right? Instead of glorifying everybody's talent, I started looking for flaws and weaknesses on how I can play this game. And once I realized my strengths compared to everyone else, it became easy at that point. And from there, it's just getting the reps, understanding, getting the strength, learning the tricks. Like the only thing that's different between, like a second, third year player from a vet is all the tricks that vet knows, right? So it's like once you start dialing in, realizing like your go-to moves, get to your spots, fuck all the dancing because people are too smart on defensive end. Once you get that part down, then it becomes an easy game.
Okay, how about yourself?
Year two.
Year two made sense?
Yeah, I had J-Kid and...
Oh, that was easy.
But I realized, like, playing certain guys and playing in certain situations, if you're not more athletic than me, stronger than me, and you're not gonna play harder than me, then I win. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that. I realized in my rookie year a little bit, but then me playing with J-Kid and situations he put me in and the way we were playing and all that, like year two, Then year three, it was like, we start sweeping people in the playoffs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like year three, it was over. You know what I'm saying?
So for year four, we should expect to see even a bigger leap.
Like even his playoffs against Denver, he averaged 31.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
it was good.
So
to see.
he was.
He probably had the biggest average against them in the playoffs.
He'll problem.
He's probably like Thomas Bryant said that.
He just in Denver.
He's a big guard. He's a big guard. If you put something, they run certain things from him. He's fearless.
He got the dog.
Yeah, he won it. You know what I'm saying? He's competitive at the rim. He shoot it well. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure he's worked on that shot even more than something because that's the way people starting to try to play him for the jump shot, not the drive, because he get downhill and they coach him in a way where they don't force him to either three or layup shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shoot mid-range jump shot. Yeah. So if that's in his game and he's able to do that, I think it feels
like the Timberwolves are ready to give him the keys. Like,
he's their best player.
I
think it's his
fucking team. It's definitely his team.
He should have.
It's definitely his team. There's no question about it who team it is.
Yeah.
And then you talked about just kind of learning tips and tricks as the years went on. What's the first trick or tip that you remember picking up from a veteran?
Probably watching Gary Payton defend the post. Right, he was on the right side, so he has his hand here. And he used to dig his fingers into the player's hip, right? So no matter how strong you are, so he's digging into the hip, which makes, so if I'm pivoting with this foot and he's digging into this hip, it makes this guy like do one of these, travel every time. So whenever I had like Antoine Walker post me, I got it on this side. If we was on that side with his hand, double. Come over here and double. But that was one of those little chicken wing defensive plays I knew. That's my best defense right there in the post. Yeah,
so you really see, and the thing is, you didn't even have to do it that way. Like the way I used to do it, I grab I put this hand on the baseline side, and I do the same thing. Mm-hmm. I just, you know what I'm saying?
You just
You just grab, just squeeze it. Yeah.
And then if I feel you know, you can feel somebody getting ready to. Like, I didn't want you to trap. I could just feel when you getting ready to make your move. And if I'm squeezing, sometimes somebody react. They doing this. You know what I'm saying? They trying to stop me from. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get ready to spin or whatever move you get ready to make, I feel it. That's why. Guys do this shit on the baseline side and get spun off.
Right off of it.
Get spun, bullshit, foul, they think you didn't push them.
Yeah.
So now I go here, and I have this one here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some of the vet shit I learned earlier, I think Sherman Douglas, I think he the one like showed me I like to pull a chair on people. Like they pulling the chair. Sherman was smart as hell, like my rookie year. You know what I'm saying? So I had him and Johnny Newman, as rookie. I had two old dudes that been around all the tricks. You know what I'm saying? But something like that. But yeah, them learning them little things. You know what I'm saying help. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga named Sherman.
Yeah.
You know that's old.
Douglas.
I'm not running to a young nigga named Sherman, I don't think.
You probably won't.
Yeah. That's like 30, 33 or older. Sherman Club. But what's some a tip or trick that they taught you off the court that made your life easier as a professional?
Nothing.
No, stop. Eric Dampier. He said he'll go couch shopping, furniture shopping, and he'll see something he wants. And if that's something he wants, he'll wait till it goes on clearance. And then he'll go buy it.
What if it's gone? What if they run out?
Well,
And you wait till
SOL.
I don't know. I ain't even asked him that.
SOL.
I just never I like this rug. This will be in my room. I'm like, why don't you just buy it now? No. You know, when the clearance hit, it'd be $500 cheaper. Like, didn't you just make? He's like, just trust me.
Smart moves.
Yeah,
How you stay rich?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't listen. I want the shit I wanted.
Yeah.
Shark
Trying to be
Tank
waiting
shit.
6 months for the whole house empty because I'm waiting for it to hit the clearance.
Right.
Shit, I don't.
I'm just curious, you got vets, stuff that they're telling y'all that, damn, this actually is very beneficial.
Oh no, I just saw not necessarily telling me something, but me just watching, like I said, Johnny Newman carrying a briefcase around. Why is it? Got a briefcase? What you doing? He doing business. He got business stuff with him.
It's work.
We on the plane. He got his stuff out. He just What Jay New doing, man? I guess he got real estate here. He doing this and doing that. He conducting real business.
That's hard.
Yeah, this is what I saw as a rookie.
Man, suitcase for the.
A brief, it had real light. It was a leather joint, but it wasn't but he had everywhere we went.
He had other streams of income.
Yeah.
Smart.
Because he had been in the league, shit, I don't know what year Johnny Newman got drafted, and this is 2000, so Jay New probably got drafted in 86 or some shit. No, Jay, he had been around, you know what I'm saying? Him and Sherman got drafted in 88, I think. Had been.
Had some OGs.
Yeah, when I got drafted in 2000, they had been around for a while. That was their last year, but.
0506, I carried a suitcase.
For what, Gil?
It was just money in there, though.
See?
To the game?
Huh?
Where? This
Clubs and stuff. Like coming with the suitcase at it.
For the work?
Y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Was it all ones?
Crazy.
Huh?
Was it one?
Depends on where we was going. We were going to strip club, all ones. On that, all hundreds.
Yeah, see,
it was stupid.
What was your walk? What was you walking around with?
Exactly.
How much money was you walking around with?
Cash? Only enough to gamble on the plane.
So what?
How much?
$250,000?
You gambled a lot.
$250,000? No.
Oh, I had a couple teams over there had.
No.
Had $250 on him.
Oh my God. Do they have security?
$250.
Man, that locker
In a
room
bag.
shit. That locker room shit was $1,100.
Walking around with $250, and it's hard to play Booray with somebody like that.
Yeah, we didn't.
Because they taking $5, they're just gonna take $5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was on credit. We was mostly IOUs and shit. We was.
See,
I didn't have teammates that had big pockets like that. Like Antoine didn't game, so he didn't.
Yeah, so you had after a while you had to show you had a certain amount to play. I think you had to show you had $10 grand in order to play.
Cash?
Because of the IOU shit.
Because people weren't playing.
They weren't paying. Like they just try to play the debt off. No, then you got to pay me.
Oh no. You had to pay before you.
Before the next flight. And that's what we started. Niggas weren't paying. So now you got to prove you got 10 grand in order to get in the game.
Oh dang, I was.
That's how it's
We spent $25, Booray.
We somebody started at 100.
Oh no, we ain't had that. Look, Earl Boykins, Jared Jeffries, Deshaun.
Earl was playing with us.
I know Earl played, but that's it.
Earl was playing with us.
Yeah.
How did Booray become the game of choice?
I don't know.
Why not back?
We was playing Tonk.
We started off at Tonk. When I got in, it was Tonk.
We used to play Tonk. Nigga Rod Thorne used to get on the plane before us. Nigga said everything because he sat in the first seat on the bus. Rod Thorne used to play cards with us. He got his Diet Coke already on the plane. We sit down and he laid the blanket out on the table, got the cards ready, all that. So I can count on one hand how many times, like how many team flights we didn't play cards in 15 years.
That's dope.
Like we played cards like a lot.
I'm
saying Booray, but I don't know why it became the choice. Like
I've always been curious, just why.
Like then I didn't like guts. Like guys played guts. I hate it.
Guts.
It's the dumbest game ever to me. Like you get it's poker based, so you're trying to get like a pair, 3 of a kind, flush. But you look at your hand, everybody ante up, and you hold your cards up and say 1, 2, 3, drop. And if you don't drop your cards, that means you in.
Okay.
So if you drop them,
you
then
just get out of it from the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, but then you look at it and then everybody who got the best hand.
So you don't get extra cards, it's whatever you get out?
Yeah, I'm not gonna, that's not a game.
I don't like that. Because to me, ain't no thinking to it.
Yeah, you can't actually strategize against
people. You can't. Like, it's like, then you get caught holding, oh, you in. Like, cause if you hesitate to drop your card, you thinking about it, they drop, then you drop, no, you in, dog. And then that's the argument. Because the pot, now the pot fucking 6,000. Now I'm not finna match the pot, nigga, if I get them saying. Like, now it's an argument on the plane.
A lot of beef started on those team planes.
I get it, the name now. You have the guts to see if you got the best hand. I get it.
I get it, but it's been,
Guts is a TV show on Nickelodeon for a lot of us from that generation. So that's believable.
There's a few like they used to try to stop, like they tried to stop us from drinking on the team plane.
How they do that?
They tried to. I said they tried to.
Oh.
I'm a grown-ass man. I got kids at home. Y'all tell me I can play for y'all, but I can't have a drink after I'm done. But y'all can drink wine, red wine on the front of the plane, but I can't have a beverage?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Try me. Hey, we can't serve y'all. You ain't got to serve me.
I serve my damn self.
I ain't playing with y'all, but
I ain't playing with y'all.
No, it's been, but then nobody, on our team, didn't nobody ever come to blows. It's been a few heated.
Okay.
Is that why they stopped the drinking? They thought people would get drunk and get
we get loud. Yeah, we get drinking. We get loud. Music playing. Some people trying to sleep. Fuck your nap.
Fuck your nap.
Listen, hey, what the fuck your nap? You want a nap, nigga? Buy some earplugs, some noise canceling, motherfucking sleep mask, nigga.
Lay the fuck.
Lay your ass.
Yeah. Be funny. Fuck your nap. You ain't do shit anyway.
So you not playing in the game?
I can play 4 minutes. You tired? Shut up.
So of course, like one situation I got booed one hand. I got booed for like 33.
100?
1,000.
Woo.
Right? The hand before, some nigga, the hand nigga get out and said, I don't want y'all to laugh at me if I get booed. I get booed, this nigga laugh.
Oh, you wanted to fight.
Boy! Man, listen. Listen, you go sit your ass in the back of the plane, and if I hear you say one word, I'm gonna whoop your ass on here.
Oh my God.
And you can't play with us no more for the rest of the year. I don't want
so scared.
Laugh at me. I want you to laugh at me if I get booed. And I get booed and you snick.
Kiki.
Kiki. Boy, kikiing and shit.
And I used to start a whole bunch of niggas start kikiing
and shit. Oh, man.
Hey, you know when somebody hand bad when he asks for 5, right? And he get it, and then motherfuckers start laughing. He's what? What'd you say? Yeah. You know he ain't got no books.
What's funny?
Yeah, you start looking around trying to figure out how to get out of his hand.
Nah, you can't. Nah, boy, you go in the back of this bitch and you say one word. They gonna have to land this bitch. Listen, I'm telling you, wherever we are, they gonna have to land this motherfucker. I'm gonna tear this plane with me and you. Boy, Nigga playing for real money.
That's funny.
So
Yeah.
33. God. I said the most was probably like, in one hand, probably 11 grand.
shit.
That's probably
Like
probably
we
the
wasn't
most.
playing like them Cleveland games and like we wasn't playing them games.
Oh, you wasn't playing the LeBron games?
We wasn't playing them games. Now I wouldn't have played cards if them were the kind of games we was gonna be starting at 500. Nigga starting at 500. So there's only by the time we land, we had $5 grand a hand or something. Like we're not doing that, dog. We started at 100.
Yeah.
LeBron put the pressure on people.
He started with 500.
500.
500 a hand.
500 a hand.
That's not fair.
That's probably the most expensive.
And imagine if it's 6 guys. Imagine you got 6 guys in. I'm saying because you can play up to 6 guys. Imagine you 500 a hand, 6 guys.
That's $6 grand.
Imagine somebody get booed first hand.
First hand.
First hand, you get booed.
So it just keeps rolling.
Yeah, if nobody wins the pot,
Everybody ante up.
everybody ante up. Plus whoever got booed, they got to
Somebody stand and get booed. Just say the pot 6,000. Just say if us 4 playing. All 4 of us stay in. Right? 2 books, 1 book, no books. Each one of y'all got to put up 500. I got to put up the 2 grand.
Whatever's in there.
I got to put up the 2 grand. Right?
Oh, crazy.
So now it's 2,000, 4,000. So now it's
55.
55 in the pot right now.
That's just off the jump. 55. Now whoever got booed,
And we play
55.
again, right?
Yeah.
And I just say, it repeat. Or this time, he get 3 books,
Yeah.
get 1. You don't get none, I don't get none.
We both got
We got to match. We put 5,500 in, now it's 11,000. Plus his 500, plus his 500. It's 12,000 in the pot right now.
Yeah.
Y'all
We went
just
2
took
hands.
Yeah. Wheels just going up. Because we started playing on the ground. We ain't letting the plane get off the ground. We playing as the plane taking off. Everybody hold your shit.
Hold your shit. Yeah. No, the dealer was like, I ain't trying. Because you know, if you
miss deal,
match the pot.
Gotta match the pot.
So motherfuckers start turning on the air, like aiming it at the other side. So when he flicks it, that wind blow it. Oh, it's all kind of
Y'all
shit.
take it so
Y'all, this is the most wild shit.
Like we try to get you to misdeal. That's our thing.
Oh, I play with guys, listen, man. Like, we'll make you misdeal. Like, you do some BS to them, oh, they gonna make you misdeal. They might not get you back right away. It might be
Figure it out.
7, 9, 8, 9, 10 hands later. Look at his hand. Keep 4 and ask for 3.
misdeal.
Oh, no, I asked for such and such.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's 4. Oh, it's gonna be cheap. No, nigga, you said give me 2.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now you got
Eddie, yeah.
Now it's BS in the game. Now you got to start watching the cards and. Oh yeah, listen, man.
Y'all a mess.
Yeah, that's why the nigga Oak slapped Taro Hill. Let's say he wasn't go pan. Watch this. I'm gonna slap you every time I see you. I ain't paying you.
Oh, here you go.
Right after the
I had it ready for
game.
you.
What? 65? Oh, you gonna pay me, Jack?
So speaking of beef, Gil, looks like you got a burgeoning beef on your hands with another NBA legend, Robert Horry.
Wait, you said legend.
7 rings.
Oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying. You're so disrespectful.
Now, I was about to defend you in this whole shit. Biden came.
You doing when you said legend, I'm thinking, okay, yeah.
Big Shot Bob, you got a name?
No, right. You Big Shot Bob. Just say ex-NBA player.
But let's take a look.
He's so rude.
No, because I heard his comments, and I'm trying to figure out.
We are squashing. We're trying to end black on black violence. But let's go ahead and play the video so we can hear what Big Shot Bob had to say.
Gilbert didn't like the roster. He said, quote, "You see what Steve Kerr got? A sorry-ass group. Some of them probably don't even start for their own team."
My wife brought me, she put this on my radar. She brought this to my attention because he also said something about me this week. And you go through these periods where I think guys are just pissed off at the world for whatever it may be. And I think Gilbert at this point is just trying to get, clicks. And my wife wanted me to respond to him, what he said about
What
me.
did he say about you?
I ain't hear this.
You know when he came out and they was talking about whose career, we talked about this, whose career would you rather have?
Oh, yeah.
James Harden to mine. And he went on to say, I didn't even read it. I told my wife I didn't want to hear it because, I don't argue with idiots because, the person on the outside don't know who the idiot is. So I don't want to hear it. And she was like, he said this, you should respond. I'm like, I give a 2 shits what he said about me. But it said something that I was basically a guy who just, rode coattails of every team I was on to
Well,
win
that's
championships.
bullshit.
So before we get this started, I have no beef with Robert Horry. I've done the Big Shot by podcast. I'm rolling with Robert Horry. But I will say, he said he wasn't going to respond. I seen a big-ass topic bar in that whole video saying Rob responds to Gilbert Arenas. But Gil, you watch that video. Choose your words wisely because... But now, before we'll set it up. So he admitted that,
He didn't read it.
He didn't read
So if
the
he didn't read it, why the fuck are you responding?
So what was said?
No, I'm just saying, why is he responding? If you didn't read it...
He did read it, obviously.
it was nothing to read. It was a video. But
That's what I'm saying.
But you always write a whole fucking novel when you post something.
But I read.
Okay.
Oh, was it an IG post or was it the video?
No. It was the video when you asked me 7 rings or
Yes,
300
I
million.
did.
I said 300 million.
Yeah.
Right? And I said he wasn't. So basically, they had a whole fucking discussion on shit that I ain't even say.
We have the video here.
On shit I didn't. First of all, they started off this video by saying that Gilbert Arenas said that some of these guys don't even start. And then the white dude said, I don't think that's necessarily true. Right? Which means when you read the lineup, there shouldn't be not what you got one person to come off the bench, everybody else supposed to be starters. Robert Horry put up 2. Right? Which he's stupid too, because obviously he don't know the USA team, because there's 4. Right? That's 4 people who don't start on the USA team. So necessarily not true means there should only be 1. So you're stupid already, because you don't know the team. Bunch of jack, I'm the idiot, but you don't know the roster. 4 people on the USA team do not start. So your statement right there was actually false. So I was right. Now you're having a fucking 30-minute discussion about some shit that you're wrong anyway. Then you got Bob over here. Not even Robert. Bob.
Mr. Horry.
Bob said he ain't even listened to it. He ain't even watched it. Then why the fuck are you commenting?
He did.
But I didn't say nothing about you playing on somebody else's back. I said you wasn't a main guy to have main money like a Steph Curry.
Let's run the clip so we can hear exactly what you said.
I need to run it back.
James Harden, 300 million, no ring. Or would you take Robert Horry, 56 million with 6 rings or 7? Which one do you take?
I'm taking the 300 million. I think James is a winner. Been to the finals.
Do you take Robert Horry or do you take James?
I said I take Robert Horry. I'm the winner. My mentality is not money based. It's not driven on that. I don't win, I'm upset.
He has 7 championships and he made 54 million, which clearly tells you he was never a main guy. Like Steph, his money matches his winning as the main player. Just because you won.
Robert Horry is never going to be like, I won shit. He's going to say, man, I was on teams that won. I made 54 million in my career. It may not be good to him, but for me to make 54 and to win, shit.
How's 300 million a loser? I changed my whole family's life.
If you about money,
What you value.
Basketball is about winning, right? Yeah, getting paid, getting 300 million, that's winning.
So we got the clip. As we point out, you just said Robert Horry isn't the main guy. I think 7 championships. I don't think he was the main guy on that team. That's not a knock or slander.
Yeah, so
$4 million is good money.
His whole rant had nothing to do with what I said.
He said you were coattailing, chasing.
I didn't
He
say
said that.
I didn't
You
say
did.
He said it, so that means he's projecting.
But that was an excerpt of the clip. As everybody knows, we don't remember half the shit we say on the show after we wrap. Y'all probably talk for about 25, 30 minutes. You may have been enraged at some point.
No.
I'm just pointing
I did not say he was on the coattail of nobody. He said that about himself, so that's his problem.
So that's why it was relayed to him as, like you said, his wife brought it to him.
He should have watched it.
He should have watched it. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's shit get lost in translation. That's why you shouldn't text. Pick up the fucking phone and call.
Yeah.
Or you listen to some shit or watch some shit yourself.
Yeah.
And come up with your own conclusion on what was said. You know what I'm saying?
I just hate that, you know, when you attack somebody, you attack them on something that they actually are right on. Like I said that, you know, that some means more than 2. Some of them don't start. I worded it correctly. I didn't say a couple means 2 or more.
Yeah.
Some 3, right? There's 4. So
you
I'm right.
And
right?
then you did.
And the fact that, you know, you got a white guy trying to correct you like he's about that work. Fucking idiot. I can see why they only get 300 views.
Gil, we are not slandering Robert Horry.
No, Rob, Big Shot, listen. I'm Big Shot Rob, listen. I'm not mad at Big Shot Rob. I'm mad at the co-host.
Okay.
Because the co-host, that you got one job. One job is to get it correct.
Yeah.
Right? You get it correct. That's one job. One job is to see what I said, understand what I said, and then
Relay it properly.
yes.
And play the clip. They got the same access to how we just played Gilbert's clip.
They played another
He
clip
said
on
he
the
can watch
same
this shit and say,
access.
let me play it for you so you can see it before you respond.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're you're perturbed right now, a little fired up, but
I don't.
Big Shot Bob did say that he was asked to come, I believe, on No Chill, but we're gonna make the offer to bring him on to Gil's Arena.
No, I'm fine with Big Shot. Look, he got his own nickname.
He can bring
You
the
get your own
seven
nickname.
rings.
You cool. You know what I mean? Big Shot Bob. And I was a Laker fan, so I you know.
He said he has no beef with you either.
All right,
He called you, what did he call you, an idiot?
He don't go back and forth with idiots. Well, obviously I'm right. You the idiot right now. I shouldn't go back and forth with you. Is all I'm saying. And then he threw some shots in there.
What did he say, yeah?
He said, "I hope." This is one I know. You know that little jack is some type of shit I do. He said, you know, I ain't got no beef with him. Hope he wins the championship. Nigga, you know I ain't playing no more. You know I'm not playing no more. God damn it.
Podcast
Yeah,
championship,
He can
Gil.
win other championships.
No, but that's that kind of that slick shit. Yeah, you know, I hope he wins. You know, I'm gonna take the high road here. Hope he wins the championship one day and get into the Hall of Fame. Like, all right, that's the kind of game we playing. Okay, Bob, I got it. Okay, all right, he's
Hey,
slick.
shots
Okay, that was cute. And then his co-host, he ain't gonna win. He ain't gonna make it to the playoff, the Hall of Fame. Nigga, I know. You gotta keep throwing it in my face.
That ain't the end all to be all, my nigga.
Gil, you're rich, okay? We are in your basement right now. Your basement bigger than my house.
Listen,
I'm not rich. I live in an apartment
You are
building.
poor.
We are renting.
We are in your rented studio.
I am renting.
Yeah.
With your
renting.
barely making ends meet. Underdog Fantasy gave all the bread to Cam and May.
You trying to make my child support go up?
Underdog
we gotta
gave-
talk about
I think
All you gotta do is tell
I think
him, hey.
Gary would disagree with you.
Underdog gave all the bread to Cam and May.
Hey,
We do
I
this shit
think
pro
Gary
bono.
would disagree.
We do all this shit for free. We do it for the love, to get our reps
Shout out
up.
to Gary.
Getting our
love of the
reps.
sport.
Just our love of content making to get the reps up. I am also poor.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw you
nice.
drop out of the crib this morning. I had to get what's up. You know where I live now, though, so I'm, if some shit go down.
Actually, I don't. I was. You hit the honk and oh shit.
You were locked in.
And then I had to realize, oh, that's Josiah.
And I'm not going to tell people what kind of car you drive, but if you're in the San Fernando Valley area, it's very easy to know what car Gil
And I had-
or somebody who's in the arena.
Yes,
It has my name on it. That is just stupid.
dummy. You
I know.
There you go.
I know.
But-
It's dumb. Yeah.
But let's squash the beef. Big Shot Bob, you want to come on the show? We would love to have you.
I just want to know if he has a chance to turn in them 7 rings for $300 million, what will he do it?
That felt like a TV show right there.
I don't know. I mean, I can only ask people who actually won rings, right? I mean, that's the only, I can't, it's easy for me to say what I'll do.
356 is a big leap, though. But what we asked you was different. It was like, what, 20 million that you
No,
gave
you
us?
said 50.
you
Will
said,
I give
you
back
said the
50 for a
170,
ring?
or you said 50 for one ring.
Yeah, 50 for one ring, and you still wouldn't do it, yeah. What's the question? I just asked.
Ain't no
I mean-
fuck- why is that even a question?
I just wanted to know.
Why the fuck is that even a question?
The argument was made, though, with that ring, you could make bread off of it.
What, selling it?
No, not selling.
Then Gil
I mean,
pointed
you
out-
no, it was more about being put in a different category, being
Hell,
put in there's a lot of things that you can't say about a champion. You know what I mean? And that was all it was. And I was
Just because
thinking,
the motherfucker got a ring.
no, but it was
I'm trying to tell you.
172,
I can think of a long
172
list of
million.
people who got fucking rings that didn't do jack shit. Fucking
But he
training
did.
camp. They participate in fucking training camp
Yes.
and put their jersey on each night.
But Gil did. He was a star of his team. He was a leader. That's why I asked him. Like when you're the star and you're the leader, it's different than somebody that's on the bench that's not making the money he made. I just wanted to know what he would say.
And man, that's what I said. When you're playing and someone says you're guaranteed a ring and, but it'll cost you $50 million to get this ring. As a player, when you're playing in real time, that sounds like a great idea. When you retire and you're a businessman,
Crazy.
fuck no.
That don't sound like a great idea.
You're giving back
He
50
said
million.
not even-
Because that's what I said. We know.
Said not even
great
with
idea.
the money,
We got 50 million. Like, I got to try to make 50 million. Like, I'll be sitting at that ring like, man, it might get the rest of my life, it might cost me 50 million. They were trying to kind of give me that for like 6 years. Nah, this ain't even worth it.
Girls, you pointed out you can get a ring on eBay right now for about 10,000.
And to what the point with like B. Jenny said, shit, nigga, I'm winning already.
When is the money? Yeah.
Man, I grew up in the projects. They had roaches. Fuck.
For real?
Huh? Yeah, nigga, I grew up in the projects, man. Apartments, yeah. You ain't about you, ain't about your house.
Yeah.
We was clean.
Yeah.
You got
About your
neighbors, nigga.
Your neighbors would be roaches, yeah.
And
I remember that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about you.
My mom went and cussed out our neighbor one time because she
Yeah, we
kept the
fogging.
nasty house.
Listen, nigga, we got to set. My mom used to leave to go to work before we went to school. We had to set the foggers off in the apartment before we leave to go to school, bruh. Projects.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me, fuck them rings?
No, I got that part. I'm thinking about, damn, roaches in the
Yeah,
house.
fuck them rings, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, hey, them rings cool. Like, yeah, I waited the 2 finals. Yeah, I would love to won one.
So y'all didn't eat Raisin Bran growing up, huh?
No, you bet not.
No,
just
you know if that was
No, you bet not, because they too close. Hey, too close, Jack.
Cereal?
Raisin Bran?
That's the
Oh,
first
that's
thing
a
the roaches
no-go.
go to.
I had to think
That's
about
a
that.
no-go.
Cereal, they go into the
Yeah,
cabinet.
it's easy to get in the box.
Yeah, it's already open, that little flap, they
Get the
getting right
clip.
in there.
Yeah, no, Raisin Bran, no, you got colors.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops, you gotta do colors.
Captain Crunch.
Or if it was just Frosted Flakes, them brown, them a certain brown.
Yeah.
Ain't that dark brown.
Yeah. Yeah. You couldn't do, remember those smacks, those sugar smacks?
Oh,
You
them
couldn't do
too.
Those look like
Yeah,
roaches.
they look like roaches.
Yeah.
The smacks,
Damn.
the frog or the bear on them.
Yeah.
The honey smacks, them look like roaches.
Good cereals.
The good, all the best ones.
Yes.
That's why I indulge now. Like, you what? Big spoon.
Yeah, big spoon.
You put ice in your cereal?
Don't even look at it.
One of those?
They don't have to. Hey, this good old color. Eat them in the dark.
You see, I see a roach now, I'm losing my mind.
Oh, that little hissing
I
sound.
might move.
Wait, roaches hiss?
If you
Cockroach?
Yeah, they make that little hiss.
No, we talking about regular. You talking? No, nigga. You talking about
Oh,
cockroaches?
you talking about the little?
We talking about house
brown-
roaches.
brown
We talking about
house
house
roaches.
roaches.
Them didn't
We
hit.
talking about them things that multiply in millions.
Yeah, you see them.
Yeah,
you see when they pregnant with that little
what?
baby
They
on the back.
and you know they didn't drop. They used to go around. You see a bunch of them little sacks. Oh, they fucking didn't had babies.
Yes.
Oh, what?
You can't relate, huh?
Turn the light on. Boy, listen.
I'm having a problem with the maggots outside.
Hey,
We do have a maggot issue in the community.
It's a cricket issue at my house.
Cricket.
Yeah, like crickets.
Yeah, I'm maggots. Like from the trash can, it's like they try to get to the garage, and I be up
Why did you clean your trash
6 in
can?
the morning just spraying.
yeah, they
I
got
don't
a
know.
little company that come by and clean trash.
No, they come.
gotta
No,
do
they come get it
yourself.
up, but it just seemed like from the trash can, they just want to gravitate to the garage. So 6 in the morning, I just be spraying it down like I'm a soul survivor. Not this garage, goddamn. I mean, that motherfucker just spraying. It's
Oh
just
my
worse.
God.
all morning. I don't care.
I don't know what's worse.
It's like, it's my job.
What's-
I only get maggots when I dump my trash after a week. Like if I travel a lot, so if I don't put if the trash can don't go out or whatever, that's the only time I've ever seen maggots.
Yeah, it comes every Friday, so like,
Ooh, you got a
miss-
whole
you
week.
skip?
it's a whole week.
You skip? Well, your trash don't come twice a week?
No, once a week around
Once a
here.
week ago.
I don't touch trash. I don't do it.
Come
Ours comes
on
twice a week.
Tuesday.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
That shit come on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah, I got kids.
Yeah, we come on
Yeah,
Tuesday.
take trash out.
No,
Bring trash in.
we grew up now, but roaches real, bruh.
Yeah, I grew
But
up
nah,
with
them
roaches,
rings,
but-
nah, we
But
can-
from neighbors though,
Yeah,
we
we ain't
wouldn't.
going back. Ain't going back now.
We even had rats. My grandmother had
Oh,
rats.
we didn't have those.
Yeah.
I see why you carry a knife. Man, you
Yeah, carry a gun.
Your grandma lived in the
Pockets
country.
over that motherfucker.
Your grandma lived in the
Roaches,
country. Or
rats,
she lived in
crickets and
St.
shit.
Louis.
Using that motherfucker just.
St. Louis, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I could, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, grew up poor. I ain't ashamed
But
to say.
you doing big things
yeah.
now.
Hey, I climbed out.
Yeah, if we would have had a house in certain parts of Dallas where our house would have been, I'm pretty sure we would have probably had rats if we would have was able to afford a house. Because we can only live in certain areas if you can get a house, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like these are the conversations that people on Gills Arena appreciate. As always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. If you have not done so, if you have a house with roaches in it and you are trying to upgrade your lifestyle, go ahead, download the app, use promo code Gills Arena.
Gills Arena, bet on WNBA and go,
That's your
Ain't nothing
lower.
Ain't nothing worse than having your partners over the house, right? Somebody over here, your friends over the house.
A roach
Motherfucking roach run across the wall. Nigga, you hope they don't see the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Boy, y'all in there, you're trying to block their attention from the Roach Carter Reservoir. You like, oh, I hope they don't see that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Jordan played good last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like he right on the TV.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Let him run across the screen on the tee. Oh, shit.
Let's keep this thing moving. We got to talk a little bit about James Harden and that Sixers situation, which continues to wage on. The NBA is stepping in. They hit Harden where it hurts the most, his pockets. So Woj posted this tweet earlier today. NBA is fining Sixers star James Harden $100,000 for his recent comments referring to franchise president Daryl Morey as a liar, sources tell ESPN. Woj also added some context to the fine. He said for the league's purposes on the fine, Harden's comments that he would never be a part of an organization that included Morey played a bigger part in the fine. Sources said it touched on the league's rules concerning public trade demands. So the NBA said Harden indicated he would not perform the services called under his player contract unless traded to another team. Obviously, the NBA started that investigation after all this shit went down. Harden clarified, though, that he called Morey a liar for allegedly telling him he would get a trade done quickly after Harden opted in to the final year of his deal. That trade has not happened. So I want to start with you guys. The NBA sending a warning to other star players that are trying to force trades.
Wait, so
Yes, I'm confused.
so the player can get fined for his comments about wanting to be traded, but the owners or the general managers can't be fined for saying we're not going to trade him or we're not going to do this fast, and like they shouldn't be both sides.
Yeah,
They're both talking
like
about it.
If Morey's saying, yo, we want to do a trade and I want to get the maximum value for a guy, how come your Harden can't now say, I think the league is just trying to strong arm and punk the players?
That's absolutely what's happening. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, either we don't talk about it at all or you just find both sides.
Yeah.
It feels like if they initiate it, or if they because Morey's comments, I think, came out before the China stuff, but obviously the thing has been going on for a long time. But if Morey says that and makes that public record, then Harden should be able to respond to that.
Right.
And say, trade me. Like you said, you wanted to trade me for,
That's what I'm saying, because if they said it's not for calling him a liar, because that's what they said, we're going to investigate for him for his comments saying liar, right? He did lie, right? He lied. How is that wrong, but what they did isn't it wrong?
And I think the initial reports or the allegations were that he was promised some type of long-term deal if he would have took less bread. I think that's against the CBA has been explained, so Harden
So
can
just him
clarify.
speaking on
Well,
it.
I can't call it. So we're saying James is getting fined $100,000 for calling him a liar publicly.
But also,
well, then tell him sue me.
Yeah.
Why is the NBA stepping in then?
Yeah, that's so crazy. I don't
think they clarified not more the liar comment. That was the initial tweet, but that it touched on the league's rules concerning public trade demands.
So then it was more about him saying, I will never play for an organization, not saying he's a liar.
Yeah.
I will never play for
Is
an
that because
organization
he's
that has
trying to tell other players, hey, don't play for Morey, he will lie to you? Is that what it's about?
I think more or less he's saying, I will never play for them, and he's under contract. So by the letter of your
He can
contract.
say all that shit he want. Training camp ain't fucking started yet. The season ain't started. He can say everything he want.
We're going to see what's going on in about, another 5 weeks. Once them training camp doors open, will he be there?
I think they don't want to see this James Harden in camp. They don't want to see what he about to do.
So do you get fined for, do the league get fined or the team get fined when they say this player will no longer be playing in this uniform? And then that player is sitting.
They do say that.
Yeah, they do say that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They do say that shit.
Wow.
And the player's just sitting there. He will no longer be in a uniform for us until we trade him.
Nope.
They don't get fined for that.
Not at all.
It's tell him, James, tell him it's pocket change.
Oh, yeah.
Cereal box money. It's cereal box money, fam.
No, for him.
Raisin bread.
No, for him. He probably dropped that off to him on the way. Yeah, he thought, hey, man, grab my bag, man.
Give me some of this. Hey, this little baby money. Little baby just gave it to me. I'll give it to y'all.
Hey, man, bring my bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he
got a bag?
double?
Got a money counter in the bag. Hey, man.
They take that bread just out how they take it? Direct deposit?
Take it out your check first.
Can you just give them all pennies if you want to be an asshole?
No,
Just dump truck right
Nah,
in front
they take
of
it
the
out your
He'll take it out before you even see.
That would
It's gonna be
a cool
it'll be your check stub. Then they got a little thing on the back of it.
It shows up on there.
Fine. Or at the bottom, deduction is gonna have a minus 100,000.
didn't even see that.
Deduction. They have it on the little stub on the bottom. Deduction, 100,000.
Do we think he got the $100,000 fine? It should have been a 50, but because he repeated himself, they doubled it up.
He said it twice.
Nah.
I remember.
That's too Negro.
Adam Silver.
I mean, that's what I said. It's
Adam Silver trying to show a look. I'm saying.
I think they're just upset that it's him. And
Adam Silver trying to show he's still. I'm saying he got a little David Stern in him.
As I said, it just don't make no sense if you're not doing it to the other side when they do it.
Yeah. But then the other side, the hunter, right?
Because if it was David Stern, that hunter would be 250.
250. And probably missed games.
Tell you that shit right. I can tell you that shit right now.
Man, I wasn't
If it was
playing
David
like-
Stern, yeah, that would have been 250.
250 plus games.
Yeah, absolutely. Man wasn't fucking around at all.
He was
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Dave. No, listen, hey, he got my ass in line.
Hey.
Listen, son, if you want to continue to be a part of this NBA, you'll change your ways.
Oh, I'm gonna break you.
No, that was the break.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't no break my pocket. No, he's gonna
Just that
kick me.
warning.
I was gonna be done.
Oh, he's gonna put you out.
Yeah. One more again. If you want to, did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
If you want to continue to be a part of this NBA, you'll change your ways.
He told me you're gonna take these 50 games and you ain't gonna say shit.
Yes, absolutely.
That was a shot.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going on vacation.
Yeah.
Take the shot. Yeah, you start the season next year off right.
Yeah.
But I ain't do nothing. 50 games. But I ain't do nothing. 50 games or I can go after your contract. You said 50, right?
Yeah.
That's we got 50 more? Okay, cool. All right. Let's go
Good deal.
ahead. See you next year.
Cabo, here I come.
Can I change my number? Yeah, change the number. What number you want? 9. I got you 9. Go ahead, put that order in now. We'll print that for you, 9. It's a good number on you.
It's good, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, buddy, man, listen, Jack.
So looking at this Harden situation, what should Harden do to try and get traded, to actually try to make it happen?
Shit else he can do.
Is the talking good for him?
I think the best thing he can do is just actually cook. Just cook. Why not? You got to play cook. Let somebody see that, because everybody said he played a different style of basketball to, fit the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do what you do. Play how you play. Fuck it. Who cares if y'all win? Do what James Harden does, and then see if they get rid of you then.
Listen, it's like when you're on the outside, that sounds like amazing in theory, right? Now, if I'm the organization,
He got his hand raised.
you up there playing number 1 basketball, you're playing great, averaging 30, doing all this shit. Why the fuck am I trading you? Where am I going to trade? Like, I'm the number 1 team and you're doing your thing. Why am I trading you?
Embiid is going to be upset because he's not getting the ball.
But what I'm saying is, if we're winning and you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing to make your trade value going up, I look stupid now trading you because whatever happens after that goes on me. So if I trade you and then now we go from number 1 to number 2 or 5, I look like the idiot. So why?
They were already up there high. They still lost. They still didn't get out of the second round. So if I were you, I would just cook to show the next team I'm going to, I still got it. His hands raised.
Are we talking about the same team that Ben Simmons didn't play for?
Yes, that one.
The same team, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a history. Your back hurt?
Yeah.
I know.
I'm just saying, they're going to be...
Same shit, right?
It's the same. Disgruntled before the season start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Season start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Training
bro.
camp.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Fine in training camp. They're going to make him look bad.
I'm just saying, man.
But should he show
Because it
up?
already started.
Because he could jeopardize next season now if he misses more than 30 minutes.
He going to show up because he wants to get his check.
This is, and like y'all just said, to your point, Gil, if this is 60-point triple-double James Harden we talking about, it's a different conversation.
Mm-hmm.
This is not that James Harden. He's still a talented NBA player, don't get me wrong, by any stretch, but this is not that James Harden. The willingness to put up with the bullshit is here now. You know what I'm saying? Now that motherfucker, last year was here. This year, now with this recent shit, now it's like we're not finna put up with it. But why would we? So now, to your point, we're gonna make you look, train, we're gonna start now, we're finna start putting rumors out, this, that, and that, look bad now, we're just gonna start tarnishing even more. Now next, because you got one, it ain't like he got 3-4 years on the deal.
Just
you got 1 year on your deal. if you're trying to stick around, it's not the way to go about it.
On both sides, though.
Yeah, but
Listen,
Philly gonna win either way. The team gonna win either way it go, dog.
not really. Because
they
But
gonna
win what?
the reason, no, what I'm saying is they won't.
Championship?
No, because guess what?
Oh, okay.
Because after next year, guess what?
He's out of there.
Now guess what? The Philadelphia 76ers is still gonna be a fucking organization.
Yeah, no, that's
Hey, it's not guaranteed after next season that
he's
James
got it.
Harden will have a job.
What do you think he's done? You think his
It ain't about him.
I mean, he let this.
No,
He let
fine.
this.
It ain't about
Oh,
him.
saying them nobody wanting him.
It's a different NBA, man.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
It's different league, man.
But that's why I feel like he should.
And they will as they've proven, they will continue to prove point to us.
It's our shit.
We run this, not y'all. Well, you can say, okay, players run. Okay, cool. I'm gonna show you. Contract up.
See ya.
This is what it is, because team's still gonna be in Philly next
Do you
year.
really think no team would sign him next year?
Absolutely, it's a great chance.
Yeah. He led the league in assists. No, somebody signed him.
I think so.
Listen, okay, I hear you.
Yeah, somebody signed. I mean, worst case scenario, he's 22-10.
But is he gonna get the opportunity to prove that this year? That's what I'm saying.
That's why I say he should could.
He got 1 year on his deal. Is he gonna get the opportunity to go out and do 22-10? If what you just said, training camp start, he not there, it's disgruntled, all this shit going on.
Somebody gonna trade for him.
Yeah. Somebody.
Hey, this is the NBA. Everyone don't like Philly. I just don't like the way teams go about like getting rid of the player, right? It's just like I have an ex, right? And I'm trying to get rid of my ex to the next man, right? Why would I tell you all her flaws? Hell no! I want this removed. Oh yeah, she cooks, she clean.
Yeah, because
she do this 5 times a day. She do that. Oh yeah, she's a great partner. Oh, she don't even talk back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she keep the house clean. Yeah.
Why you trying to get rid of
Now
her?
take this.
And then you say,
Good luck.
by the way.
But
that's what they
the old saying is, one man's trash is another man's trash, right? Another man's trash.
Trash. It starts with T, but it's still it comes back trash. It
I
starts
hear
off. It looks like trash.
I hear you, but
it looks like going until you bite it.
But I'm just speaking in like this situation. Like, I just don't James talent, yeah, absolutely. But all the shit that come with that talent is not the same talent that you know what I'm saying? So therefore, if I'm trying to win now and we got certain pieces, does James fit this? Or if I got young guys, why would it's his history, you know what I'm saying? Why would I want him around my young guys? You know what I'm saying? So it's, right now, for him, there's more cons than pros moving forward. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I say, if he just says, you know what, fuck it, y'all not trading me, I would just show up. I don't have to be, kiki and everybody. I'm coming here to do my job. I'm gonna get buckets. I might not listen to what y'all saying about passing this other guy the ball. I might look him off a couple times. If I feel like I got the matchup, I'm gonna do what James Harden does and just continue play the season.
That ain't the way to go.
You can't go that way
now
either.
You got the MVP over here motherfucking mad.
Then now they gotta trade me. That's my point. Now they gotta trade me.
Or no, they don't have to trade you.
Well,
They don't have
Bench is gonna bench. But
they don't have to trade you.
But here's the thing: the other side of
He
it.
shows value though. That's what I'm saying. Another team might.
What I'm
see
saying is,
that
but
that's
why am I
value.
not playing that way? Not playing that way. Now when you got the MVP, who's your best player now?
Why am I jeopardizing my record and this happiness for you to prove a point?
No, he's still winning though. Still winning. Still.
You don't know. I don't know what, but I'm saying, why do I trust you? What do I trust you when you go out there? I don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
Then
absolutely.
Right?
so they're gonna
game on the line. We got to win this game, and you decide to take a 50-foot just to prove a point to lose the game.
But
Come out and draw up a play for Embiid. I come out and draw a play up for Embiid to do this thing, and you come out and fucking run a pick and roll and shoot that bitch.
Yep.
But they're making him play. They're telling him they're not trading him. So what are they going to do with him?
No, they
same thing as they said.
Did you hear? How did I start my statement? And this
Ben
same
Simmons.
organization that Ben Simmons
Sit up
played
the whole
for
season.
Okay.
I'm a fine.
I can't wait to see what happens.
What you got, Joe?
They're not gonna play James Harden this year. So I'm just going. We can see what they did. Like they have no intentions of playing James Harden this year, knowing he don't want to play.
Absolutely.
So therefore, they have to create the narrative of him not wanting to play.
Yeah.
So now they have to try to figure out little things in practice to find him, to
That's
say
why he should
he's...
show up. He should
No, it don't
do his
matter now. It's
job.
too late now.
Too late.
Why?
It's too late.
He should have shut the fuck up.
It's too late. So now I got to find a reason for
He
you
should have
not
shut
to
the
go in
fuck
the
up
game.
and did exactly what, to your
Detrimental
point.
to the team.
To your point,
What
you
if
should have
he-
shut up and
what
did
if-
what
what
you
if-
said.
what if he shows
doesn't
up and
do
does that?
anything?
Shut up and show
what
up
if he
and play.
doesn't do
I don't
anything
trust
wrong?
you.
So then you can't prove that he doesn't want to play.
You got a phone in your pocket.
I'm not gonna give you the opportunity. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity
Yes.
to prove.
to prove me wrong.
I'm
Like
not.
Ben Simmons had a water bottle. They turned it into a cell phone. They're making Ben Simmons run 35 line drills. He's the best defensive player. He's an all defensive player. And they talking about get on a defensive end. Get on defensive drills. Get it out. I need to see how you play defense. Bitch, I'm first team 2 years straight. But really? You're not going in? Oh, you're not going in? Detriment to the team. You can't play tomorrow.
Cannot wait to see it.
Detriment to the team. You can't play tomorrow. That's all they're going to do. They even said it. Doc came in on bullshit, gonna pick on him until he bucks. Right? How long, I'm gonna pick on James Harden every single day until he bucks. Do this, James, do this, James, do this,
He
James.
already doing
until
it
he
as
say,
is.
nah, man. Detriment to the team. You don't want to practice.
He's already doing him as is. Off days, this nigga in Vegas, Houston, he already
I know.
doing him.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna use that against him.
So now it's a problem if he go. Now if he, everything is magnified. Everything magnified at this point.
Oh, he went to the club? Oh, yeah, that's team, bro.
Yeah.
We got that in the rule book right here. You can't leave the team facility.
Yeah.
They go.
But the issue for the Sixers, though, 1 year left on Harden's deal. Are they comfortable just letting that expire and letting him walk with nothing?
No. They're not, no.
That's what I'm saying. So they got till February basically to figure some shit out.
It's the whole theory of this. They think this is the 90s. Right? They're not realizing you're paying players 40-something million, 50-something million. 1-2 checks. That covers everything. So they think that every game check you miss, it will make you want to do something. Not realizing, man, shoe contracts, these apps that these guys are making so much money that.
And he was willing to opt out of that. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna opt out of that 36 or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. They feel that, if he gets fined every single day, he'll probably want to get up. The same thing they did with Ben.
Yeah, some people will.
Yeah, some people will.
Some people will.
You're talking about a guy who has max deals and you got apps and you got friends and you, motherfucker making that kind
wine and
So do you think
you got a little baby giving him $100,000? What kind of relationship you think? This is a whole nother era.
you think Harden's not tripping on now trying to get another contract? I know he's got the bread, but from your guys' standpoint, now if I can get another,
he want another one.
Of course
that's
you
what I'm
want
saying. I can get another 100, 200.
I think he want another one, but of course we all want another. But it ain't fuck what we want.
You give that shit, if he can get the 4-year, 125, 200, of course he's gonna take it.
Absolutely, and I think that's what instead of going after this max money he was going after, would have been more feasible for him to go in there with an extension for them people and cause we watch the games, dog. Honesty, I like James as a fucking person. I really do. Cool as shit.
Yes, very cool.
But if we being honest about the game and where he is now
But from a number standpoint, I know what you're saying, but led the league in assists. I'm just saying that 22 and 10.
he's not he's not the fucking best player on your team. It's not Boston. This is not Boston.
Yeah, but is Jaylen Brown the best player on the Celtics?
That's my fucking point, Joe. This is not Boston. We're not gonna pay the second best player. That's not what they're gonna do. That's all I'm saying. That's not what they're gonna do. If they're gonna pay somebody, they haven't paid Tyrese Maxey yet. He's proven that he's deserving of good money. They can't go and give James max money and still be able to take care of Tyrese. They haven't paid him yet.
So then why?
Embiid is the man on the team.
Get rid of Harden then. That's what I'm saying.
But now we handicapped because you make a lot of, you're on the last year of your deal, you got baggage, you ain't won a championship. So it's more, like I said, there's more cons now than pros in this situation for teams, him. Everything is just what it is.
That was my point. You're trying to give us all the bad stuff knowing that there's a buyer.
Yeah.
And if I'm the buyer, I'm like,
Why would I buy that?
why would I buy that for that price? You told me everything that's bad about it.
Yeah.
I'll give you this for it.
Yeah, it's like the Carfax thing.
Yeah.
Going fucking Carfax. This motherfucker.
Don't tell me
been 7 accidents.
Yeah, don't tell me it's been 7 accidents. Yeah. Tell me an old lady was driving and ain't got no miles on it. You know.
Never drove it in the
Yeah. Tell me some shit that I want to
Absolutely.
trick me.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Trick me. Oh, he was in Vegas. No, that wasn't him.
Yeah.
You know, that's body double. Like I say, tell me
Something, yeah.
any goddamn thing.
Body double.
That was a body double. That's why we ain't find him. And that was somebody who looked like James.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be lying to the buyer. Like, you guys are so busy trying to tell us everything that's so bad about the player and why you need to get rid of him, not realizing the buyer on the other side is listening too.
Absolutely.
You're not going to tell me that this is a Honda and try to Lambo money.
Yeah.
No. You better trick me. You better tell me it's Bugatti.
Yeah.
It's a Bugatti, and then you're going to give me Lambo price.
Yeah.
Like, I was going to ask, $350,000 for it. I'm going to give it to you because we're friends.
Yeah.
200. Like, trick me. Make me think I got a deal. Don't make it seem like it's 30,000. You trying to charge me 200.
Absolutely.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, nah, I just...
Right?
It's just
Feel that.
yeah, that's what it is right now. Yeah, you can't...
You asked me about my ex right now as a man. Oh, that's the best ex ever. Why'd you dump her? I didn't, it was a situation. It was me.
It was me.
didn't work
Yeah, it was me. I was going through some
along
things.
with.
Yeah.
I left the toilet seat up. It was just...
I wasn't right for her.
Cheated.
Yeah, I wasn't right for her. I was too busy trying to... But she's a good woman. I wish I could take her back. I wish I could get her back.
But you got
But, she's good for you.
man. You're a better
Yeah. Uh-huh. 2 months later, why you lie to me? Too late, nigga. Block.
What?
Block. That's yours now.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It's just, I just think it's too far gone.
That's why I can't wait.
And listen, the only way he makes it happen is you're going to have to give me exactly what you promised me plus something.
And we ain't letting it happen.
10,000 bottles of James Harden wine.
Facts. You're going to have to do this. You're going to have to do something. Give my money and beat out the Chinese fans. Shit, you got to do something.
Yeah,
10,000 on the first.
Like, to your point, like, he should have came, shut up, just came and played basketball.
Yeah.
Man. Shouldn't have had shit to say. Okay, you want to get out of it. We all know you. I know I want to leave. I don't want to fucking be here. I'm going to show up, man. I'm going to be this person.
Yeah.
Just shut up. But it's too late now.
It's too late for my answer.
But you know how petty, like most of the times players want, trades or like, it's never really over nothing serious.
Yeah.
There's always something little anyway. Mm-hmm. Like, but we so prima donna that, once we're off the idea, we're off of it.
It's
Fact.
Just
parking spaces, nigga, you don't give my parking space? Oh, no.
I can only speak on experience.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted out of Denver like fucking nothing other, dog. I wanted out.
Mm-hmm.
Out. I didn't want to play for George Carr. I fucking hated the ground he walked on, dog. We had public altercation. Mm-hmm. Got suspended in the playoffs, all this. I showed up, I didn't say shit.
Came to your job.
I came and showed up doing my fucking job,
You're a
dog.
professional.
Everybody knew I didn't want to fucking be there. I didn't have to tell nobody else. Everybody knew I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
From just the head coach. Don't get along at all. Can't make nothing happen, so I'm going to show up and do my job, dog. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing I can do in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Show up and do my job. Not finna give y'all money, but I earned that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I played my ass off for that. So, let me get that. I'm going to show up and do my job.
Let me get that.
Yeah, let me get that, dog. Show up and do my job, and at the end of these 7, I'll holler at you. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got to show up and hoop, man. What you getting paid to do? Show up and hoop, dog. Shut up. That's all it is, man.
Now it's time for the last segment of the show. Mostly fans.
Wait. Oh, fuck, never mind.
What happened?
What you
I
got?
give a shout out.
Do your thing.
Go
I
ahead.
want to give a shout out to Tough Fades and Frank Nitty. They won the Drew League Championship this weekend.
Okay.
Frank had 36, 9, and 6. This is his 4th MVP. 2nd championship. He been cooking. Most influential hooper coming out of California. if we're keeping it real. Jordan, shoe line. Shout out.
Oh, he do have George Line.
Shout out Frank Nitty, tough fades. They beat a team that had 4 NBA players on it, and he gave him 36. That nigga's cooking. I really wish I could have seen him in the league.
Nah, Frank is nice.
Yeah. Shout out Frank
And
Nitty.
while we're in the shout out Sha'Carri Richardson too for winning that 100
Yes.
meters.
I'm finna sound like a hater.
Okay.
So you say, so what stopped it?
Kids.
Good politics.
Kids. Also,
You know.
but he had kids.
Fuck that has to do with anything.
Well, when you trying to
How old was he when he had kids?
young and his
But you know, like
And his what?
hold on, he was young, he was in 20s. Cal State LA alumni also. What happened was
Had my first child at 20.
he didn't get drafted and he played for the Lakers G League
Okay.
team and he got hurt, right?
Uh-huh.
So then he had a kid, so he
Okay.
went to go work at Verizon
Okay.
to just make money to take care of his kid. And he just said, I can't even chase my dream, I gotta take care of my son. I gotta go get a job and bring some money in, because he wasn't gonna get drafted off. He's gonna have to take a longer route to get there. Instead of, waiting on that money trying to do that, he went and got a job. Real nigga. And then once he started playing in the Drew League, started getting all this recognition, started playing overseas, and other NBA teams did give him a trial, but at that time he was in his 30s, so he didn't really make it. But this nigga's a very
no, he was one of them stories. Where
Yes.
like, oh, he should have made it.
yes, he's one of
Bad
those stories.
decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what happens.
I can accept that one.
yeah, just bad decisions. You know,
Thank
and
you.
Just
Yeah, could be.
Thank you.
Okay.
no.
Okay, well, shout out, Frank.
Yeah, you sold me the book version.
I did because
You sold me the documentary version.
okay.
I appreciate it. I appreciate them saying the backstory behind it.
But yeah,
But no, I just want to know because he was a part of the Big Three, and I was just like
Yeah.
play well in the Big
Yeah.
Three, but I just talk shit about him. I just like who kid like that's.
He said, "Who kid is?"
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's
Who
when I
child
was.
is this?
Yeah, who child is? Like, he was hooping when he was in the thing, but I just
Yeah.
didn't. But if he was supposed to be this and that, and
Yeah.
if there was extenuating circumstances that got in the way,
probably, yeah.
not the kid. That's what I
So
said.
he
We all
Weber State. He played
see
with,
that. Yeah. That's why.
He
He was with Dame Lillard.
Played with Dame
That was
Lillard in
Dame's back.
college.
That was his shooting guard.
Okay.
in college.
I
Yeah.
got you. Okay, so
Just-
it makes sense. No, it makes also that.
Shit
So
happened.
there's but no, shit happened.
Yeah, shit happens.
Not the kid. The kid not.
But he did have
You go
the
get a
kid,
job and you still fucking hoop.
Yeah, but the kid happened in the process of the other
But
shit.
Verizon closed that motherfucker 7:30.
Okay.
Right, just get it. Come on, man. You know, get a kid to your parents.
Yeah.
I see you when you get older.
And Verizon closed at 8 p.m. and they open at fucking 9.
Listen.
I'll see you when you get older.
I see you when you get older. My parents got you.
Shout out Frank Nitty.
About to go live this
That's
dream.
right. Young man. No, I'm saying did his
Hey,
thing.
this is 14
Now,
Four
that can't take nothing away. I ain't taking
Yeah,
nothing off his
and
plate.
this is his first year
I'm saying y'all
having
say this shit. I just want to know because we all heard stories of guys. We all been around the guys that should have made it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And the third, so you sold me the book version.
So he the book, bro. I gave the.
I mean,
I gave the real answer.
I'm trying to be
happened.
quick.
That shit happened. So, yeah, I'm with it.
Everything.
Shit happened. You know, we're not doing shit quick.
trying to be
I
quick,
appreciate
man.
shit happens.
Yeah,
Trust me.
But anyway, shout out Tough Face.
I was a
Frank Nitty.
I was
for that
a
chip.
something call away from shit happened too. Shit. So I just I fucking get it. Like,
Yeah.
man, Troy, hey.
All right, so our first question comes from underdog username B-Ball Shy 92. Who are the top 5 all-time Adidas players, and could they win a gold medal?
Hell yeah.
In their prime?
Top 5. Oh shit. I'm not on that now. God
Why?
damn it, I just thought about it. I had to think. I was like, yeah, we can. No, they'd be like what? Dame.
D-Rose, you got Kobe
Oh
for a
shit,
few years.
D-Rose. Yeah, you got Harden. You got T-Mac.
Trey,
Shit, I mean, you got
Marcus Johnson. I'm just kidding.
Dwight. You got KG. You got Duncan.
That's
Yeah,
That's a gold medal.
all right right
yeah,
there.
that's gold.
That's
So does Kobe count as an Adidas athlete?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If he was getting a check.
Absolutely.
Nah.
No.
Wait,
You gotta-
wait.
No,
He
you
don't
don't
count?
get
All time?
him.
Why not?
He got
You don't
He
get
was-
him.
He got 3 shoes. He got 3
He
shoes.
was.
You got 15 with the other company.
No,
Man, you
still. He was still there.
You get Kobe to like
Nah, you got
2002,
it.
He was
2003.
still there.
You get the young Kobe.
You get it. Nah, they got him. Yeah. Damn, I'm like,
You get the move.
Shit, I'm like
just excluded yourself.
Reeves at this point. I'm the motherfucker that's like, why is he on this team?
You the bum? You the bum?
He's the F.
Yeah, he's the F.
He's the F.
God damn, that was quick.
Full circle moment.
I got 2 signature shoes and I'm the F now.
Life comes at you fast.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
At least I'm honest.
Yeah.
Question number 2 for the group. This is from Sterling Joe 315.
Oh, shit.
Who's your wildest teammate in the league or college?
Oh, shit.
Deshaun Stevenson.
Oh, God. D. Steve.
D. Steve. Yeah.
We need a story. We need
1,000%.
We need something.
So, you know, he was into like them hood rappers. He loved the hood rappers. I remember we was at a strip club once. And they was drunk, bumping getting they dance on, drunk. And I guess he bumped too hard and she fell off the bench.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you know how you bump and dance, and yeah, and then bump, and then boom, she fell.
A girl fell?
Yeah, she just fell off the little
You know, you sit on the back of the. We at the club. You sit on the back of the chair.
Oh,
Yeah, the back of,
okay.
yeah.
She flipped.
No, you know that she just fell like that. No, so it was on the bench.
Off the
Yeah,
edge.
it just fell off the
Okay.
edge. You know, not even a foot.
So she
Right?
didn't bust her shit or nothing?
No. She just got up. Oh shit! Wait, whoa.
She snuffed him?
Yeah.
Ooh. What did he do?
Nothing.
Good.
They just got back to talking, dancing, lovey-dovey.
It probably didn't even hurt.
Shit.
No,
Wow.
it was Charlie Baltimore. So I had to. Yeah, I don't
That
think
makes
I'm gonna.
sense now.
I ain't dating no rappers. They violent.
she stole him.
But the fact that, because he didn't know what happened. Like, wait, damn, what happened? Like, I just
him.
fell down and you pushed me off. I'm like,
It was
I'm
probably
sorry.
that he didn't
I didn't know.
acknowledge.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, baby. Then they started like,
Before Kenyon says this, I have to say a story now that you've mentioned that. I was in the club one night with my homegirl, and she was drunk as fuck, and Kenyon was in the club. You probably don't even know this was me. But it was a long time ago, and we're in the club, and my homegirl was like mad that some girl had stepped on her shoe. She was drunk and just she was tripping, and she gets to busting through the trying to get out the club, but you were in the first section by the door, and you had security and all these people right here, and she's just trying to bust through the club to get out, and she bumped into you. She ran into you. Soon as she hit you, your security slammed her on the ground so hard, right? And I'm coming in behind her trying to be like, no. They slammed me too.
Yeah, got
man, WWE on that motherfucker.
my association. Hey, my bad.
I think they thought we were trying to get to you, but
Probably.
we weren't. She was trying to leave because she had some nice shoes on. This girl had stepped on her shoe and like the little strap broke, so she was drunk, but she was furious, and she just like, I'm out of here, and I'm trying to chase behind her. She slammed into you almost like disrespectfully. It was disrespectful because she was drunk. She was just trying to get you to get out of her way
Probably.
because you was in the path of her getting out.
I was in her way.
As soon as she bumped you, they slammed her to the ground. When I tell you, I have never touched a nightclub floor, and I never want to touch one again. My whole outfit was just wet and sticky and nasty with the club goo all over me. I was embarrassed. It was
my bad.
so embarrassing. I saw that it was you, and I was like, oh my God, Kenyon Martin security just slammed us.
What
to
year
the
was it
ground.
about? This had to be Denver.
My son was born, so this was probably 2011, I want to say.
Denver? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I
Was Iverson there?
Probably.
It was here in LA. And I was so embarrassed. I just picked her up off the floor, and your security was just looking at us like, y'all better get the fuck out of here. And I was like, we're leaving. We are leaving.
Chuck,
and went outside. It was so bad.
Chuck had some them 4 horsemen.
Fuck them niggas.
Nah, I seen them in the club do work, and I'm like, oh.
Yes, it was
I
so
seen women like
crazy.
Chuck.
My apologies.
I never held it against you
You got
at
your choke
all.
slammed in the club. My bad.
I never held that against you at all. I know what it looked like.
Stop being
You know
a
what I'm
fan.
saying? It looked like she was trying to get in your section. It was really because your section had spilled out into the walkway.
Probably so.
You know what I mean? And the security was around, and she just busted through, and I was just like, oh my God. It was bad.
Yeah.
But it was a lesson learned. I learned a lesson that day
glad you
to
did.
never follow Kenyon Martin, because his security will slam your ass.
Keep me from doing it.
Yes.
That's all. Yeah, they was there to keep me out of trouble. 'Cause
Yes.
Wildest teammate.
Shit. Denver day. We had wow.
Probably you.
Yeah. I was, yeah. If I had to, we was with New York. This when they gave JR the nickname Nightlife.
Nightlife.
Why? Yeah.
So I called him Nightlife. We was calling Kurt Thomas Midlife and Nightlife. We're going through midlife crisis. Midlife, Nightlife.
Oh man.
Our Denver team, we was like the fucking Beatles on the road, dog. So we all, boy, that time me, Chuck, Mello on the team, boy, we had
Andre Blatch. Just thought about it.
Ciroc Boy himself.
Yeah, Andre Blatch.
No, Ciroc
He
Boy.
was worse than DC?
No, hey, Ciroc Boy himself. I didn't even play on the team with him. Ain't never been on the team with him.
But you heard about him?
Ciroc Boy himself. I was on the team with Rodney White, too. Wink threw up on the garden floor.
Oh, God.
That drunk.
This when my last year in Jersey, they had when they started at noon, I think we started at like 2.
That's too early. Yeah.
Word across, hey man, motherfucking goddamn Rodney White threw up on the garden floor. Nigga, Rodney White threw up on the garden floor. Rodney White threw up, like in the game, nigga. Yeah, nigga, the first quarter, nigga threw up on, like what the fucking way this nigga threw up on this?
Yeah, Andre Blatch was in the middle of negotiations. So we negotiating today, right? He gonna sign tomorrow. He got so happy that he had to go party. Got girls with him, decided he was gonna pick up a hooker, get some head before he went to the club. Undercover cop. Undercover cop.
What an idiot.
Yeah, he got girls with him, bro. Undercover cop. Got him.
Bought some head.
Because I was thinking, like, how bad does she have to be to pull over?
Yeah.
Like the shirt, I was having jerseys made. $80 make you holler. I'm trying to get him to wear this on the court. So I'm changing, I got all his uniform. I'm changing $80 make you holler. 20, what you want?
20 for head, 50 for boom boom.
Yes.
Listen.
It cost him his contract.
You so thirsty like that?
But like this, it was they was offering a 49 mid-level. They was offering 5-year 49.
Yeah.
And then the very next day they came in yeah, we good. And then he ended up doing a 5-year 15 because of it. I know, yeah.
Bad man.
Yeah, you gotta go marry that undercover.
What?
At this point, you lose that kind of money now, you gotta go back.
Bad man.
Yeah.
It's just like the situation, I don't want to call the man's name back because he's on TV now. The undercover thing, he told him it was cost a certain price, and he bet. Man, you better run. She tell you a certain, it was 2019, you get caught, and she tell you a cheap price. And you say, deal. Man, you better get out of there. That's like somebody come to you with a Kia Coke, be like, listen, man, got this pure Kia Coke from Colombia, nigga, $3,500.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do out of there?
Man, you better move. You've been around. You watch Blow. You watch Blow. You know that shit worth $3,500. At no point.
A whole key?
At no point. You know what? I'm gonna give you this deal.
Yeah.
You better. I'll be back, and then get in your car, nigga, and drive fast.
I never understood that. I never understood that rule where undercover offers, but the person who's accepting gets in trouble.
Soliciting.
Because it's a setup. You can't buy sex in certain states.
But you can't sell it either.
It's not real. You being set up.
I don't know that.
It's the same thing as drugs. If somebody's selling you drugs, this is a sting operation. Mm-hmm. The law can do that. They can set you up to do something criminal to see if you're.
But that's technically that is entrapment though. You're selling me. You are selling me something.
Yes.
No, they're legend.
What I'm saying is
it's not even real. It's not even
if
real.
we stop it, but what I'm saying
illusion.
She never was going to give you the
I'm
head.
illusion. I'm participating in this illusion.
As soon as you
she never gave you
because
the
way
head.
I never gave her
because
the
we know
Yes, you did.
you know the way this shit go.
Yes, you did.
Nigga, come on, Gil.
I know how it goes.
It's a pay.
You have
it's
to
a
give the
pay
money.
for play service,
You have to
right?
give the money
Yes.
first, and that's when you get caught.
Soon as you hand money,
But it's agree.
we agree. So we got an agreement, right?
No. As soon as you agree, you get pulled over. As soon as you say yes, I'm willing to pay.
No,
Hey,
it's money.
yo.
Money has to be exchanged first.
So this laptop hot,
yes, you had the
right?
money.
This laptop hot.
Underdog fantasy.
I sell it to you. I tell you a certain price. We agree that we know they come off the truck, right? It's a hot item. It's a sting operation. You trying to buy this many. We got agreement, right? As soon as we agree and you,
Hand the money, you done.
so it's just like if you get some shit delivered to your house, right? I've known this for you get some drugs delivered to your house. As soon as you sign for it,
You're done.
you're done.
That
You ain't sold shit.
Actually, that's not real in court.
What?
Because
Go ask Corey Boone.
I technically don't know what's inside
Yeah, you do.
Maybe
until
not.
I open it up.
But you signed for it.
It don't matter.
You signed for it.
No. I know how that works. But
Trust me, I know somebody that did it.
because he dumb. But I
No.
legally, because it's trying
Dumb.
to happen.
No.
Well, in
I
regards
don't know
to
what it is. I'm signing for a package. I don't know what it is. I'm signing. When you come here, did I open this box up? So I don't know what's inside here.
Okay, try that in court.
In regards to the strippers,
Try
the
it.
prostitutes, once the money is exchanged, I watch these shows all the time. The money has to be exchanged. Once you render-
What I'm
once-
saying is, if it's illegal to sell it, then you're supposed to be arresting this person
She's
off
not
the jump.
selling it.
So do you
she
watch?
never sucked your dick.
So do you watch the Chris Hansen shit?
Yes. Have you ever seen that cheaters? The pedophile
To
stuff?
catch a predator shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's the same.
They
fucking thing,
never
right?
actually.
No,
got
that's the intent.
You got intent to. So
buy
what? So
child-
what? So you have an intent to buy,
child.
But she's intent to selling.
and you got intent to buy it.
So, but she's intent to selling. That's illegal too.
Your intentions was to buy it.
But
right?
she's intending to
and he
sell,
had
so
the
she should be
intentions of
arrested
having,
first.
and then your intentions when you showing up, you intended on having sex with a minor.
No, I
Same
get
thing,
that.
bro.
That's the trap with the minor because,
thing.
but no, if you're a prostitute and you're intending to sell,
She's not a prostitute.
Not a prostitute.
I don't know that.
But
But your
doesn't matter.
intentions was to buy it.
You gave the money.
That should, I see what
Gave
you're saying.
the
That should
money.
make it illegal then because.
But it is.
Yeah,
It should.
It should
No,
be.
it should.
that's legal. Yeah, if
But
you
it
know-
is.
Real minor shit.
You said she
But
actually,
your,
you
but
said
your
she actually had to put her
intentions,
mouth on your penis in order for her to be in trouble.
your
It'd
intentions
be worth it.
was to do this.
If you put your mouth on and I got arrested, it's worth it now at that point. But you just done, I done went here and paid $200, you got in the car and I got arrested like, oh, fuck.
Wait, here's
Like, God damn, you could at least touch it. Like, God damn, this shit.
Head is-
But I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying with prostitution, you can't be on the corner anyway. So why aren't you arrested first?
If she's a real prostitute, guess what?
She is arrested.
She has, but the vice is out that bitch. Trust me.
Yeah.
Man.
They put all those the
Hey,
cute
go
cops.
go
They
watch
put
the
cute
documentary
cops.
Hunts
Yeah.
Point. Go watch the documentary
I'm
Hunts
gonna watch
Point.
this.
They put all the real cute cops out there.
Like even this is part of law too. Like let's say you, and as I'm teaching y'all a little trick. Let's say you in the store, right? And you stealing. It ain't stealing until you actually walk out.
Correct.
So if they arrest you before you get out, that doesn't even actually qualify as
No,
a
this
stealing.
is how you can be arrested. Because I've seen this happen to family members of mine. You have stuff stuffed in your clothes or whatever, but you go buy something. As soon as you go across that cash register without putting it out there, it's illegal. You can't walk past there and purchase something, and then as soon as
Is
you
there,
walk by,
is there a sign that says that?
I'm sure there is, and probably in small print when you walk into the store.
Loss prevention,
Yes.
as we like to say.
I was until you
That happened
leave,
to my
it's
cousin.
not considered.
That happened to my.
theft.
She thought she would just buy something to try to make herself look like she wasn't stealing. As soon as you cross that register, they already had her on camera.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you cross that register, they was like, "Did you get everything you needed?" Like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna leave." Okay, come with us.
Yeah, you can shoot a motherfucker. I didn't intend to kill him, but
You killed him.
you fucking killed him, nigga, because you shot him. Fuck. That's
And
man.
that is our show for the day. Another amazing episode of Gilbert Arena on a Tuesday. In the
Yeah,
middle
do
of the
not
season.
buy it off the streets. Buy it in the DM.
Take him to dinner. Take him to dinner.
Take him to dinner, yeah.
Sizzlers.
Sizzler.
Guy you kaku if you're balling.
Seriously.
I used to work there.
Hey, Sizzlers used to be gourmet back in the day.
Yes, that was lit.
It's still gourmet to some people.
Really?
Yes.
Shit. There's one over here, not too
I
far
didn't
away.
even know they still exist.
They got a few. They got a few in the valley.
Damn. He don't
Ruby
even-
Tuesdays.
Ooh, Ruby. Hey.
I used to work there.
I never been to Sizzler,
When I
but
was
I've
in
been to
high
Ruby
school.
too.
He used to work everywhere.
You?
No.
I know I said I used to work at
Oh, I was
Sizzler.
I had a fake job.
Of course you did, Gil.
Rock climbing instructor.
At 9 years old?
Yeah,
What'd you say?
I was a teen. I needed some cash to buy some Jordans.
All right, wait. In college, you were
I was
right.
no. College, I was rich. High school, man. High school, man. I was in high school. It was like my junior year. George was coming out, and I worked at the rock climbing at City Walk.
Good boy.
Oh, I was going.
Come on, y'all.
So
get
you
up
took-
there.
so you took
get
a
up
pay
there.
cut.
Yeah, get up there.
So you took a pay cut to go to the league.
Yeah, I took a pay cut. I said that shit too.
Rock climbing at City Walk was the thing back in the day.
So yeah, I was working there, man. I was nice with it.
This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, whoop. We will see y'all tomorrow.
Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen of few, that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse, are blessed with desire.